I've decided to wear the lovely ascot in goldenrod yellow because that was, after all, Hubbard's favorite accessoire. So I thought I'll bring it back and try to make it fabulous. And yeah, here's one of our signs already. Would you let your child sign a billion-year contract? So that's fabulous. And I'm here with a fabulous Bianca.
Hi everyone.
So I haven't got anyone in the chat yet. So if anybody comes in, do let me know if you can see and hear everything. Or do you want to check quickly on the phone?
Do you want me to check?
Yeah, just to make sure. Because last time oh no, there's one person there now. Okay, good. Good. If you can just let me know if you can hear me. Hey, modding on Miriam, but I'm streaming you too. Okay, great. Thank you very much. So I'm assuming you can hear me and can hear. Perfect. Yeah, so this live stream is going to be mainly like this. You're going to have to get used to my visage.
Well, it's good you came
because,
out. And, just for my live stream.
Yeah, right now we just arrived to the location, and a police car was already standing there waiting for us. And so now talking to Miriam.
That's a great question. Hey,
because she obviously has all the permits and everything.
First, we'll start with officially.
Officially, I sent an email to Scientology Church on New Year's Eve, 2021.
Right, so recent, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then basically mentally.
Oh, do you want to give me one? Oh, do you have Miriam's? Okay, yeah.
Like totally.
Wow. Okay.
I think I'm healed. So I don't have any button anymore on Scientology or the police or protest or...
But it's the two police officers that they got here are very handsome.
Yeah, it helped me.
Yeah. Well, it must be therapeutic, yeah.
Yeah, because when you are in Scientology, you do not talk about Scientology to others. Only between Scientology. Yeah, it's like my God.
Interesting. So were there 2 years, 3 years where would you consider?
So yeah, right now we are waiting for the police. They're having a chat with Miriam. She's showing the permit and everything to make sure everything is fine.
I was kind of against. I did not see how it works, how I can apply this. Right. I tried, because I built up my life in Scientology here in Denmark. So. But I was, always against.
Yeah. So you saw that common sense. Yeah. That's impressive that you saw that.
One of the signs. Yeah. Thank you.
You're stuck in that same cycle.
So here's another sign that we have. Scientology breaks up families. Well, these are the two signs that we have, and I for one am a witness of both of them, of course. My whole family is not allowed to talk to me anymore. My immediate family, my brother, my sister, my father and mother. And obviously my mother still works in the Siog at St. Hill.
It is me, yes. Just saying hello to me. Good to see you. Interesting.
Hello, Miriam's chat, and hello to my chat. We're doing like a thingy bobsy there. Yeah, so I've decided to bring the high fashion from the 50s back with the ascot. Hubbard obviously ruined that because he always liked to wear it, so I thought I'll make it fabulous and wear it today on his birthday. So yeah, here we are.
And I don't really like cartoons. Right. Yeah, but then after, when I went into the rabbit hole, then I started to watch the YouTube, Going Clear, Aftermath, all these. And then, follow some YouTube channels.
Oh, darling.
Listen what they say.
Yeah. I always wonder, because he's very sensitive.
All right. Why don't you write in the chat a little bit from where you're watching from? I'd be curious.
Signs.
We had 6 altogether. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No worries. I'll just get one whenever.
Yeah.
Whoever I listened to, even I did not like the
Yolanda from Switzerland. Hello, hello. Would you like to? It's okay if you quickly on the, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. So we have fabulous Rose here.
Hello. Hi. Guten Tag.
Yeah, genau.
pocket money because you don't
Yeah.
get salary. But
So this is not your first time doing a little protest. You were last time here dressed as a fabulous alien.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was Mrs. Sinu.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was great. There was a
Yeah.
lot of fun, lots of music.
So fun.
Yeah.
It was really great. It was
Yeah.
freezing cold, but
Yeah.
it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we really had a good time.
Yeah, and today we have lovely weather.
Yes, and
really
we have
warm,
a lot more
actually.
people.
Yeah, a lot
so
more
that's
people.
really great from all over. It's really a pleasure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, awesome.
Yes.
All right. So now the police is a little,
That was quick.
but I think everything is okay now
Yeah.
with the police. Yeah,
They're always very cool.
yeah.
Yeah,
and
and-
incidentally also very handsome.
Oh yes.
Last
yes.
time, yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
Miriam always says. We want them to come because
yeah,
they're
yeah.
very handsome.
Very handsome. Yeah.
That's
So at
right.
least she seems to be all right. So they seem to.
No, they're very
They seem to be okay
very
with it so
cooperative,
far.
Yeah.
and they more or less agree with
far, so
us.
good.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
but they
Chad
just have
says
to
hello.
maintain order. Of
Of
course,
course,
that's
and
fine.
the rules, and they have to make
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. What are the rules in Switzerland for demonstrations?
I don't. I looked into it a little bit, but it's very, very strict because there's a lot of law protecting the personality, like the person.
Yes.
It's called geistiges Eigentum, which means spiritual possession. Your spiritual possession.
yeah,
So, for
okay.
example, if you go on Google Maps and
Yeah.
you go on Street View, many buildings will be blurred in Switzerland.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
you can ask for that because.
Yes.
And so, but it goes both ways. So,
Sure.
accordingly, Scientology can't come and just starting harassing you or anything like that, or start
course.
filming you.
Yeah.
So if you film like how I'm doing it now, I'm doing it as a sort of selfie
Yes.
filming. That's okay.
That's
okay.
Great.
I mean, I will keep it probably mainly like this now. Maybe turn it around a little bit
Yeah.
to maybe show where we're at and so on.
Yeah.
But just to make sure that Scientology later on can't, copyright
Yeah.
claim it in any sort of way,
Great,
because
yeah.
there's some Scientologists on there or whatever.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, that's Annette.
Who? Oh, is that Annette?
Oh, so Annette is here already. She's like head of OSA or has something to do with OSA anyway.
She's the spokesperson for Scientology, I believe.
Yeah.
She's been in some of the articles that have been published with a rebuttal to whatever has been said against the church,
Yeah.
the cult.
Yeah.
So she's the one who speaks out against what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
yeah.
she's like as a person, but she's talking to the police right now.
Yeah.
And they're just, I don't know. She's taking pictures of us.
Yes, of course. Look
Hi.
fabulous, darling. Suppressive.
SPs. Oh, I'm sure she's lovely.
Well, as a person, she could be very nice.
Yes,
I mean, last
yes.
time I was here doing a protest, she came and then with a camera right up to our faces, and I just said, "Oh, take it all in, take it all
Yeah.
in," you know. Exactly.
Which
yeah.
angle do you want?
Exactly. Yeah. Because of course they are trying to get a reaction
Yes.
by having the phone right in your face. But if you
Yeah.
just go with it and you just
Yes.
enjoy it,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Or if they
Yeah.
were so inclined to actually give their side of the story, given a very effective
Yes,
speech
it's
as to
true.
why they're doing great
Yes.
work, and they
Yes.
certainly help
This
people
is
in
her
their
chance to do good PR.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's right.
To
Yeah.
set the record straight, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
That would have blasted her message.
Yeah.
She lost the opportunity, unfortunately.
Yeah. She didn't seize it when it was time.
No. That's cool though. So we got a celebrity.
Yeah.
You are the celebrity.
Yeah.
All the way from US.
Thank you.
Yeah. From the American colonies, yes, as I like to say. I'm very British there, you know. I still haven't got it.
Say it with
Forgotten.
Trump saying he wants to take, Greenland.
Oh,
and
yeah.
all
Oh, yeah.
his colonies.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
God.
52nd state, the 51st will
Yeah.
of course be Canada,
Yeah, right,
of course,
Yeah.
naturally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't get offended being called colony. So I'm kind of deserve it at this point. Kind of makes sense.
I mean, you tried it without a king and a queen for a couple of 100 years.
Yeah.
Clearly, it didn't work out so well. So it's okay. It's okay. You can. It's okay.
Right.
If you grovel enough, then maybe we'll take you back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, they're still in Denmark, right?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah.
Are they well liked?
Yes,
They're not like
they are.
Prince Harry.
They
They're
are.
not, like,
No,
causing issues.
No, thank God. The royal family is very well beloved here.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
good for
Yeah.
them. So they give back and
Yeah. We feel like they represent the country really well.
That's awesome.
And they're very warm and caring.
Oh, cool.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
nice to have a non-controversial royal family.
Yeah, I mean, of course things happen, and sometimes there's a question of who did this and what.
So
and
here's
who
a little
did that,
view of our protest. So we've got
Ever
12,
have any of them on the money or no?
12, 13 people now protesting. A couple of other people might come along a little later on.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
the queen.
We have, of course, the permit and everything. The police was already here waiting for us.
Yeah, she's on the coins.
Oh, cool. Okay.
We don't have
should
them
look
on
out
the bills. The bills are something else. But the coins definitely. And
Oh, Annette is coming over.
Probably King Frederick will take over at some point. But we don't use a lot of cash anymore, so I don't know how much money they're pouring into that.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I'm always curious, like, who's on what.
Oh,
It's always interesting when the
absolutely.
history.
Yeah. I don't even have a coin I could show you, but.
Yeah, I don't even have one either. I think I had oil somewhere.
Right, I'm going to do a little view of our
This thing I
protest.
have. I wonder if there's somebody even on it.
Oh yes. No.
No, it's a bridge.
Samuel, you need to be careful on the street.
Yeah. So this is our little protest right now in front of the Org building. So we just started. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. And you have, we have like symbols of our country.
Yeah, exactly.
So again, a reminder, this is one of the signs Scientology breaks up families.
Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. And all that. But you don't have to do it forever.
No.
You don't have to look at them every single day. So we just celebrate whatever is Danish, I guess.
Yeah, funny enough, we've got a few tourist guides.
Tourist guides?
Yeah, we've got several tourist guides that come by.
Yes.
It's always with a classical umbrella. Please follow the umbrella.
Colourful umbrella.
Yes.
They're very handsome, these police officers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, last time as well.
They don't need to go anywhere. They can
No,
just-
that's
they
fine.
can
That's
tag
perfect.
along.
Yeah, exactly. And if we get cold, we just need to stand next to them. We just get warmed up. Yeah, nice and cozy.
Pavement so people can pass by, okay? Sorry, I'm shouting to you. I'm not shouting to you, Chad.
Where are you? I am in Denmark.
Can't believe the weather. It's so good.
Yeah.
Very
Get
nice.
down to Australia. Hey, here's to the one. I love Australia. It's like America. It's like America plus.
Oh, gosh.
I've been all around there. Oh, they dropped something? Oh. That's good. So yeah, invite me to Australia if there's something happening.
Buy a ticket to Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, buy
buy
a
my
ticket to.
Well, no, you don't have to buy my ticket. If you want me to come, no.
Quite a lot of people.
Yeah, we have a
This
good
is a
crowd.
good cadre, yeah?
Good crowd.
Yeah. What did the police say? That Scientology is not happy, but they have explained that we have all the permits in place. So
That's good.
there's,
They're on your side.
Now they are the security for us.
Yeah.
they will be
apparently.
here for checking. Probably because there's been these lies that we are violent and aggressive.
Yeah.
You too.
It's Miriam.
Yeah.
It's always
Oh,
Miriam.
Yeah. It's all my fault. Yes.
And that's the general narrative. If you get a charge or an RO, you're guilty. That's what a certain somebody in the community has said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That if you get that charge, you're guilty and you deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah, but
You
I'm
do.
not guilty.
Yeah.
No, far from it. Far from
No.
it.
Hans, yeah, that's right. We are in Denmark.
I explained then that we are
Doing a little protest here. Well, little. It's quite large actually. From last time, we now have 12, 13,
Yeah.
12, 13 people now. We might get a couple of other people a little later on.
This is impressive. Well done. What message do you have to the stream? All of you are saying protesting is dead. This looks like a good contingent of support.
So I think
you got
that-
the spokesperson to show up. That was very cool. So
Yeah, I think the protesting movement in Denmark it's going strong.
Yeah, I
I
can
think
tell.
we are using our freedom of expression. We're trying to expose the alleged criminal activities within the Church of Scientology. Not
Do you know,
just
is
in
this
USA,
the
but also in
AO?
Denmark.
I don't even know what
we have
the
people-
Miriam knows all
okay,
the
I'll ask her
technical
afterwards. Yeah.
terms of everything. But this is where they, I believe, this is where they take some of the auditing.
Oh, okay. So I think this is the AO.
Right.
So let me just show the sign.
It's the ideal org.
It's the ideal Scientology Kirk in Denmark. So
Alleged ideal org, I guess.
the alleged
And the
church.
other
Yeah.
one is more, I think, administrative.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have people here, for example.
It's quite a big building, so there's there's a lot of things going on, I'm sure, inside.
Yeah.
Signed a billion-year contract at a very young age.
Also with the
and
project.
they suffered horrendous both physical heart rate as well as psychological abuse, and that's why we are here.
Not myself,
You can believe
but some of
whatever
us.
you want.
I was born in Scientology. I was in the Sea Org.
The abuse to underage children.
No, I was in England, but my siblings, my brother and sister, they were allegedly trafficked from Switzerland to Denmark when they were 14 years old, and then they worked here until well in the 20s. Yeah.
Few years ago, even still signing this.
Oh, we got a bus coming by.
So
we talked to
I find it highly concerning that in a country,
Cool.
democratic country in Denmark, where we are
Absolutely.
supposed to
Very
protect
welcome.
the children and the youth and
So,
And were you also in the Sea Org?
each other. In a USA, you would say we are a socialist nation, but I would not say that. But we are taking care of each other. We pay taxes for that.
They would bring all of them in.
I think it's a huge strain on the Danish to be allowing this happening.
And especially that has such influence. And, you know, here is kind of seen for Scientology as a safe haven compared to other countries in Europe.
Yeah. Of course, exactly. So, especially the Nordic countries, we are known to be taking care
All right,
of.
so the police was here right at the beginning, checked, stood there for a while, and now they're back in the car and watching us from there. So I think they're quite pleased with how we behave for now. We already had the head of OSA come by and talk to the police.
I'm curious, what is the influence? I was surprised when I was hearing it from you. What is the influence that Scientology has in Denmark? Apparently, it's kind of their main bread and butter, I suppose, in Europe, perhaps next to England. But
Yes,
more
I
so.
would say, even more so, because England is only covering the British Isles, so Ireland and England.
Right.
And Copenhagen is the headquarters for the rest of the Europe.
Oh, wow, for the whole rest of Europe.
Yeah, so everyone from continental Europe will be doing Scientology courses in Denmark.
So they're France, they go to Copenhagen.
Yes.
They're from Italy, Copenhagen.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Of course. Oh, yeah, what's Hey, you want a card or protest against Scientology? That's right.
Yeah, I think it won't be an issue.
Yeah.
Skal man melde sig lige en demonstration? Man skal altid komme til og det er også noget med, så skal man...
But wow, so that's all. This is kind of the main base. So really, any minus Great Britain, everybody kind of comes here.
Yes, I have understood that there's some secret locations. For example, I heard someone went to...
Og så skal vi jo helst
Okay.
And
So right now I'm right at the entrance of the Church of Scientology here,
I'm going to show them now because we're getting us, and then you mean to do it later, and then you're
which is the, as I understand, the ideal org, the alleged ideal org of Scientology here. And we've got quite a lot of people having come by, waved at us, taken our little info cards that we've made. And we've actually got, because it's such a such lovely weather, we've got quite a few groups of tourists, with a guide, with a famous colored umbrella. And they've also been showing a lot of interest. Oh, hello T, lovely seeing you. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. A little nervous, of course. Oh, we've got a whole group now coming towards us of tourists.
Hi.
Hello, Bianca, darling. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Still a little nervous, but
Yeah.
it's fading away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And you?
Yeah. No, I feel fine.
Okay.
But it's quite hot in the sun.
It is warm in the sun. Yeah.
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 I wish I had sunglasses.
Well, thank
but
goodness the
I'm-
police moved away. Otherwise, it would have been even warmer because they're so
They
good
were.
looking.
They were very good looking.
Yeah, they were very good looking. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh look, we have another tourist group on the other side of the street.
Yeah, on the other
watching us.
Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of tourist groups going around, probably because of the good weather as well. And they're now standing in front of the church and they're sort of looking at us, reading the signs, looking at the church.
I wonder if I'm allowed to cross the street and hand them cards.
I don't know. If they're coming across the street, obviously we're gonna give them out cards. Why not?
Nope. Oh, the tour guide's like, nope, we're walking.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let me try to do it in a way. Oh yes, this way I can hold. Well, can I do this? I'm trying to hold the sign, but have one hand free so I can look through the chat a little bit. Let me see. How can I look at the chat? Oh yeah, here. Perfect. I'm a little rusty, darlings. Let me go a little back. Do let me know also from where you're watching and what time there is.
I don't think that they liked that I was the first person, at least on television, saying that.
Yes, so we are in Denmark in front of. Oh, goodness. Wow, hello. How are you? Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Wonderful.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Yeah.
So we got another. We got Cyril now, who has just arrived.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a hug.
Would you like a card?
I'm Rose. So nice to meet you.
From the U.S., yeah. So I've had a nice
Is it okay to film you, Cyril?
freelance, yeah.
Good.
So yeah, we're in front of the DK Ideal Org.
But yeah, it kind of lit a fire. I appreciate you asking. It's Dodge.
Vad sa du? Kan vi dela ut dem eller? Ja, dela ut. Folk går förbi.
6:30 p.m. Western Australia. Okay, that's okay. It's not too bad.
Vi ska mest bara stå.
How many people do we have? We have now
Men vi får inte blockera.
12, I think. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, there are 14 people now, but there are 2. I'm not sure if they're with us protesting or not, or if they're just interested people.
Oh, they are just interested and finding out about what's going on and
Okay,
stuff. And they
perfect.
said they will probably hang around for a little bit and see what's happening.
Okay, perfect. So we have basically 14, 15 people now in the protest. Excellent. As far as I'm aware, this is the biggest protest of in Denmark, at least for a number of years.
At least for a number of years. I don't know if there were bigger protests being anonymous, maybe.
Sure. But that's a few years back as well.
Yeah, that's 2008, right?
Yeah.
We start going now. Yes, let's move.
Yeah, so definitely.
We go here and then cross the traffic lights.
Okay.
I will lead the way.
So we're gonna move location, but we need to grab. I need to grab this. Need to grab the bag. Let's not forget the sign as well.
Samuel?
Yes, please.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, not at all.
But I'm gonna try it a lot. It's gonna be my first live.
Oh, yeah.
Is it okay if I put my headphones in when I'm doing that?
You can, but the trouble is, I
Sound is weird.
think they can't hear you so well.
Okay.
Or the things going
I'll
around
leave it
you.
out.
Yeah.
I'm just so used to them. Where are we going now?
So now we're going to the next location. I'm not sure. We're now going to the next location. I think this is more the industrial area, a different part of the Church of Scientology.
Okay.
Whoops. All right. Yeah, we're blessed with lovely weather. So we've got a little protest procession.
Interesting, huh? Interesting. So it's the whole labor traffic, right? Yeah. But they're willing. But they were the ones that were willing to work for Sea Org. So they got the same Sea Org wages. I guess.
It's difficult doing both at the same time.
Not even like a minimum wage.
Oh, like that. Yeah, that works. That works.
Interesting.
Yeah? Okay, thank you. Yes, indeed.
Right. It was the easiest thing to do. It's like automatic. Right. At least they can live here. But then they were. I assume the requirement is they take all their time. Was it the same? Like,
Oh, got a question there.
12-hour days.
Yes, Yolanda, Cyril is here with us as well.
Just a little different.
Maybe I can get him afterwards
And
on a little chat.
Like, if they were from India, would they try to get them to join Scientology or no?
Technically, yes.
Right. Right.
Am I allowed to film the other protesters? Yes, with the permission, that's fine. But in Denmark, it's a bit better if you film this way rather than filming people at large, because they can then claim, some sort of copyright or whatever, because of them not having the permission of them being on the screen, basically. No, you're not really. Well, I mean, you can sort of film another person if they just happen to walk by, but I just don't want to risk filming by accident a Scientologist and then that person will write a complaint and then have to take down the live or anything like that.
Only of those three ones. I was going to say probably after the Interesting.
Careful, car coming.
A lot of influence this place has. Fascinating rundown. I appreciate it. Yesterday. Or no, wait. Yesterday, 2 days ago.
First time in Copenhagen?
Yeah, first time. I've been a little bit in Scandinavia. I've been to Finland and Norway. But,
Yeah, we
first
saw
time in
Doge here
Denmark,
too.
So it's cool, beautiful city. It's sad that.
It's very cute.
Yeah, oh, it's not. It doesn't feel that cold. For it feels like I'm from New York.
Okay.
It feels like what New York would feel right now, like very early spring.
Yeah.
Like it's not. I don't even think it's cold. I thought it would be freezing. It's like, oh, it's all the way up here.
It's windy.
Yeah.
It can get very windy.
But yeah, no, it's an interesting education. I assumed that the main anchor for Scientology Europe was St. Hill in Great Britain and England. And it's interesting to see it.
So yes, if anyone is wondering, we are in Denmark today. We were just before in front of the Ideal Org.
People, like in the building,
And
most people
as
speak
we arrived, the
Danish, right?
police was already there ready for us.
So all English.
And they came out and they already spoke to Miriam, who organized it all. Thankfully, they were very handsome too.
Right, so you couldn't speak.
And everything was fine. So we protested in front of that for 15-20 minutes. And now we're going to the next location. So today is Saturday. So today is CSP. CSP is a Scientology term meaning Cleaning of the Ship Project. This is from the Sea Org. And basically what happens is that on a Saturday in the morning, rather than going to work, they have to clean the whole berthing. They have to clean the place that they live, and then they'll have a cleaning station like a bathroom or corridors, and that needs to be inspected by a Sea Org officer. And then when they get a pass, so everything is clean to the standard that they want, then they can go into town to do a little bit of shopping. It's usually like an hour and a half, something like that, and then they go in at noon to start working. And we had that as well in England, in the Sea Org. And so that's what's today.
You really have to behave bad and can't do jail.
So as we are going to be there at the Sea Org, they will probably be arriving from the CSP. So they will all see us basically. So hopefully they'll be able to see the signs, and it will be in their memory, and they might think about it at one point, and they know they can reach out. We also have little little cards that Miriam made. I'll show them to you afterwards. So yeah, we are blessed with lovely weather today. So Miriam, she organized it all, and she has a permit for us to protest and everything.
So, have you met each other before?
I know his brother.
Yes.
I know his brother.
Are you
We went
okay
to New York
being?
together.
Are you okay? Yeah? Okay, so we got here the fabulous Cyril.
Hi.
Yeah, and you knew my brother.
Yes, I was in the New York with him.
Yeah.
Not in the. We're not working together, but in the New York,
Sure.
you know everybody.
Yeah. Did you know also my sister?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. So I saw her more. She was in the same building where I was working. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's right. If I remember right, she was in management translation, no, promo translation. So I was in the LOH translation unit, which is translating all the books of Hubbard.
Yeah.
And I think she was in the translation department where they were translating all the marketing materials.
Ah, right. Okay.
If I remember right. But anyway, we were in the same building, and I remember her. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I do.
But you also grew up in Basel, or is that right? Or some time at least?
Very. I was 2 years old. I think I spent there maybe. I was basically born there.
Okay.
And I think there for the first 2 years, 2 or 3 years of my life.
And what year would have this been?
And so from 88 to 1991.
Okay, so it could be that you and my brother, my sister, as babies, maybe, I don't know,
High chance, yeah.
hung around somehow.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't remember these sort of things.
No, I don't.
Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of it's weird. It's kind of weird that and now here we are.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So as you know, my sister and my brother, they both left this year.
They did?
Yeah.
When?
A few years back. Oh, you didn't know that?
I knew about Gabriel.
Yeah.
I didn't know about
Pamela?
Miriam. No, what's her name?
Pamela.
Pamela. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yes.
No, she also left. She now lives in England with her husband.
Nice. Still in Scientology?
Still very much in Scientology. And Gabriel, he's still, of course, my brother is still in Scientology. He's one foot in, 1 foot out, because over the years, I very gently would drop seeds and say, "Isn't it funny as children, this, that, and the other," and then change the subject.
How did they find out?
And I managed to get him to criticize as well. And say, "Oh, this wasn't right, this isn't right," and so on and so forth. And over many years, I did this. And then last year, I decided to come out, so to speak, publicly.
Yeah, I remember.
And when I did that, I knew that, of course, my parents and my brothers and my sister, they will have to disconnect from me.
Yeah, okay.
And I was kind of prepared for that. And I expected my brother to not disconnect.
Yeah.
And he basically tried very hard for months negotiating with Scientology that he doesn't have to disconnect from me. Because he was basically saying, well, what exactly, because I told him, watch the interview that I did. I did an interview with Jeff Beaumont from Canada, and I asked him, watch the interview and tell me if I say anything that's wrong. I mean, you're older than me, maybe you remember things better.
Yeah.
And there was only one little thing he had to say that was not right, which is when I talked about me visiting him here when I was 12 years old. And I was horrified with the room he stayed in because it had no window, as I remembered. And he said, no, there was a window.
Okay.
But I also told, for example, that there was no light fitting. There was lots of bunk beds and so on and so forth.
Yes, that's right. I also had a shock the first time I arrived. Bunk beds and shared bathroom and the quality and how clean it was. I was terrible.
Yeah.
But if he ever gets kids,
I think so.
He's going to think about he's going to put things into question.
I think so as well.
Because when I started to get kids, I really started a lot of what the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Check it on the other side.
Yeah, particularly also how could your parents have done this and the other? Yeah. Wow. Okay, so we've just arrived. Let me just have a quick. So this is where we were last time, where we protested. Where there's also the pub, and now that we have this thing very suspiciously. And well, conveniently for them, this is now here.
Interesting, a cleaning company that would come work on a Saturday morning.
Yes, how very strange.
So very strange.
So we were supposed to protest in front of this.
Wait for Miriam to have a look.
Yeah, we were supposed to protest in front of here now because of this barricade. We'll see what will happen.
Would you like a card?
By the municipality, because I wouldn't have gotten a protest permit.
Yeah.
So I will go offline for a moment. Can someone hold this sign? Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, so we need to figure out now what is going to happen
So
with the protest.
just a moment. We will stay.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
But
surprised they would hire a company to wash the windows. I mean,
Yeah, but I have I have the permit.
Isn't the police supposed to come here as well?
So what's happening?
assume
Sorry,
so.
what's going on?
So they have put these barricades over here.
Yeah.
But I have a permit from the municipality
Yeah.
that we're allowed to protest here.
Yes, I know.
So I, of course I cannot say it as a fact. Allegedly, what they have done is that they knew we were coming here,
So
and they have decided to put two guys standing there for the whole day or something.
where?
So
Oh, hi.
no, and
Oh, there.
God,
Where? Where are they?
yeah, bend down.
so
Right.
I will just go a little bit further away.
So I'm just having a look at the chat again.
But let's still not block the sidewalk. Let's keep to the rules of the protest.
No, no channel, no.
Let's still not block the sidewalk. We'll keep to the rules for the protest.
Oh, Lini, hello
until
there.
we get to be where we should be.
Oh, Anne Casillas, thank you very much. Comedy Cuisine, welcome to the kitchen. Thank you.
I don't want to hear more shit coming out of your mouth, he said.
The Zero accommodation was disgusting. Yes, it was.
Yes, hi.
We're doing a uni thing, research paper on Scientology.
Yeah, from Sweden.
No, from Denmark.
Ah, from Denmark.
Yeah.
What's the name of the
Den dansk tidning eller
No,
sådan
like
noget?
university.
Which university?
Roskilde.
Ja,
Yeah.
från en dansk tidning eller sådan noget.
Right, so here is the little cards that we're hanging out, fscientology.space. And then on the other side, we have the list here where it says child abuse, elder abuse, forced labor, financial abuse, psychological abuse. Scan the QR code to find out more. So these are the ones we are handing out to the people. So yeah, and obviously the couple of signs that we had, we already showed you.
Yeah, we were just really touched about paper and how we're going to put it together. It was really great with
So yeah, we were very surprised when we arrived, and here's now this crane and blocking the street where we are supposed to protest, where we also have the permit to protest. But let's have a look over here, because last time, if anybody remember, we were protesting here, and I saw that people would walk through here to avoid us. So now we've got a bunch of protesters standing right there, so this is perfect. Yeah.
No, 285 million dollars.
They have a lot of property that they own.
Some of my money are in here.
Some of your money, yeah? Still?
No, I mean, as I was paying public.
Yes.
Who knows where my money went?
Yeah, well, somewhere up in America probably. Yeah. Or, of course, buying the building. Yeah. Would you like to be on here? It's okay?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah,
I can
okay.
be on. I can say hi.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody.
So
It's a nice day in Copenhagen.
yeah, so this is one of our signs. So you yourself were also in Scientology.
I was a public
Yeah,
several years.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
yeah. So now you're here protesting,
Yes.
protesting and
Yeah.
showing your support for the protest. Yeah.
Please. Side reviews.
Ho fame.
Oh, hai fame un po'? Sì.
Mezzogiorno.
Sì, adesso è mezzogiorno.
Si mangia?
Sì, si può mangiare, ma hai preso un coso delle noci
I
che hai
have
fatto?
a bar, a protein bar.
I made some nuts
Yeah,
for everybody.
yes, yeah,
So,
right. I have them here.
so I made them because I thought it's a little snack for everybody.
Yeah,
if,
thank
you know.
you. I'll take
How do you say almonds again in Italian?
almonds, mandorle.
Mandorle, yeah.
Mandorle.
Mandorle.
Italiano. Io parlo italiano. Sono svedese e parlo italiano. Capito?
Non capito.
Non hai capito? Me lo apri per
Balash?
favore?
And now she cannot go in because the entrance is closed. And now she doesn't come here because
Yeah.
we are around.
Yeah. Here's, by the way, everyone Hubcult.
Oh,
The
hi.
famous Balash.
I opened it, but tried. Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, sorry guys.
So
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Life is good
Yes.
for me.
Yeah. It's nice and sunny today. So
Yeah.
we're now in front of the. Which org is this exactly? The A.
AOSH EU.
And the last one where we were, that was the ideal org.
Ideal org, yeah, the class
okay.
5.
So here we were last time here, and we were able to protest in front of it. And now we have this very suspicious barricade with two people. They're literally just standing on there. They haven't done anything yet.
And the whole entrance is closed.
They're literally just standing, and the whole entrance, as Balash just said, is closed down.
You cannot go in
Yeah.
to AO now, anywhere.
Yeah.
Even there is a Tesla or something.
Yeah,
So-
it's all closed up. So we need to. So now Miriam is busy finding out what's going on because she would not have gotten the permission for the protest if the city had known that there will be a closure, something done on the building that would limit the streets in some way, would compromise it. So therefore we're going to assume that allegedly after they found out that we're going to protest, they decided to do this. So we need to find out how legit this is, and yeah. But we have a very long permit for today. Hello, would you like a card? Information about it? Yeah, so we're handing out cards and things.
Now Miriam comes with the information.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Brigitte. Lovely seeing you.
To the information.
Ah. Okay, so Miriam
Yeah,
has...
I have an update.
Okay.
I have an update. So I talked.
Interesting, good.
Yeah, I talked with Copenhagen police, who said that is a company that is doing this work. I mean, it seems like they're just moving the lift up and down. Over
Yeah,
there.
they haven't done anything yet. Yeah.
They're not doing anything. But he said, it sounds like a coincidence. I said, it most definitely is not a coincidence.
Yeah.
But basically right now they're not going to do anything. So he said, just go on the other side of the street and get your words out. So we'll just go on the other side of the street.
Where the
It's
public-
fine.
Follow the instructions.
Yeah, so we'll just follow the instructions. We go on the other side of the street there
Yeah.
because this construction is ending right here at the end of this building, basically.
Yeah.
So we'll just move on the other side of the building, and
Okay.
that's fine. I find it quite dangerous that the Scientologists are still willingly going there where it's
I know.
blocked. There was
Yeah.
so clearly this was.
Save the
when
Sea Org
they
children.
They have an entrance right here, so
Yeah.
they should be able to
Yeah.
go in there.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the update for now.
Yeah. So we can either.
Interesting. Okay.
So we can either like stay here or we can go to the other side of the street. It's up to you.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yes, we
Cool.
can.
how's
Appreciate
the
that.
feeling? Do you want to stay here or do you want to go on the other side of the building?
I think we can go on the other side just
Yeah,
for a
check it
while.
out.
Yeah,
I mean, we
okay.
Go back
Let's
and
do
forth.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much. Just
Yeah.
gave me $50.
There's a bicycle.
That's very kind. Yeah, thank you.
So apparently it's a coincidence. Well, Most suspicious, darling. Most suspicious. I have to curl up my Hercule Poirot mustache. I just realized you guys are always looking up right up my nose. I do apologize. Yes, Kate van der Kolm. So many wonderful people at this protest. Yes, indeed. We've got 12 people, and then we've got 2 people who, as I understand it, they are students and they're writing a paper about Scientology and so on and so forth, and decided to sort of talk to us a little bit and sort of hang about and just chat with us about it. So they're sort of like hangers-on of the protest. Okay, so this is, as we said, the building, which is barricaded with a bunch up there. And these 2 men that are up there haven't done anything yet so far that I can see. And here's the side, everyone's welcome. Except, of course, if you look fabulous like myself, then you're not welcome. But that's all right. So we're going to go now on the other side to do the protest. You doing okay? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Sure. Oh, I made. Did you get a jar of the nuts I made? I made some nuts for everybody. Let me get you. Bianca, I'm just gonna grab a jar from your bag. Oh, I haven't given you one either yet. Look, I made the snacks for everybody. These are different nuts I made. They one sort have cinnamon, the other one has cocoa. Oh, so they're sweet nuts. So, but I don't want to hear any innuendos about my nuts anywhere. Okay.
My mind has gone all over the place. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You are live streaming, right?
Oh, hang on. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's fine. Here you go. Show.
Can I take a picture of it?
Of course, please. Oh yeah.
Oh, really? I
Yeah. Sure. My pleasure. Yeah, my pleasure. I thought it would be a good little snack. Or let me show it maybe to the live chat so they can see it as well. So I made for everybody these little jars with almonds in there with my little logo. That's me. Zürichs Nüssli, meaning Zürichs nuts, because that's my surname. And we've got 2 different ones. We've got some with cinnamon and then with cocoa. As a little energy boost for everybody. But I don't want to hear any innuendo or read any innuendo on this chat about people having my nuts in their hands or anything like that. Or some other places. Pull yourself together here. This is a very serious protest. No joking and degrading here, please.
Thank you.
Sure. Did you get a jar as well? Yeah, okay, good. I mean, after all, if you do have an SP chef, you might as well expect some chefing. This little mustard edition, quite happy. So lovely. So let me show you the overview of the org. So we're now on the other side. So this is the org, and now they have this, a cherry picker, we would call it in England. And there are 2 men up there, and they haven't done anything really, except for move around a little bit. But I mean, I would have expected them to clean something, but they're not really doing anything.
But they do have a ride.
They have a ride, yeah. Do something. Okay, but they're not wearing hard hats, so I'm not sure if that's quite on code. But it does look like they're meant to actually be cleaning the windows or something. But anyway, so here we are now. Bianca, would you be so fabulous and show your sign? So we've got this beautiful sign. Would you let your child sign a $1 billion contract? Something we both are very familiar with. Yeah.
I signed mine when I was 8.
That was the first time, or did you sign it a couple of times?
Oh, I signed it a couple times,
Yeah.
Because, you know, I think the second time I signed it, I asked, like, I already signed this when I was 8. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, it would just take too long to find the paperwork, so I just signed it again.
Yeah.
So, I probably owe them like, I don't know, 4 billion years.
Goodness.
maybe?
Yeah. I also signed 2 or 3 times. Yeah. The first time was 9 when I was still in Switzerland. And then I think once I arrived when I was 13, I had to sign it again. And then I'm sure when I did the EPF with 16, I had to sign it again. I'm pretty sure. So 3 times for sure I signed it as well, yeah. So I own them 3 billion. Yeah. Yeah, well. You're going to be extra productive.
How many lifetimes is 4 billion?
Goodness. Well, if you think about...
Life expectancy, say, I'll be...
Yeah, it's about 80, yeah, you could say.
How many zeros are in a billion?
12?
12?
Is it? I think. Are there any smart people on the chat? Well, lots of you are smart, but do you know how many zeros are in an English billion? Because in different languages, billion could mean something else. Oh, Alex, hello there. Lovely seeing you there. I've got many lovely people in the chat.
Samuel, do you spell your name with 2 L's or 1 L?
I want to put you in a cute photo.
Let me see. Samuel, yeah, perfect like that. Yeah.
So it's 12 million, 12.5 million lifetimes.
Oh, okay. So.
If 1 billion is 12 zeros.
Yeah. Oh, T is just telling me it's 9. It's 9 zeros.
It's 9 zeros. Okay, so. Oh, sorry. It's very significant.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, did you tag me?
I did.
Okay, perfect.
So you see me.
Perfect, because I can also subscribe to you then.
That's 12 million.
12. Oh, yeah, 12 million.
12.5 million,
Yeah.
yeah.
So 12.5 million. Okay, so.
12.5 million lifetimes.
So Bianca just did the calculations. If you were to serve 1 billion year contract and the average lifetime is 80 years, it will take 12.5 million lifetimes. 12.5 million lifetimes, yeah. Wow. Okay.
I'd be looking for the devil to do deal with them.
And just a reminder, Bianca signed the billionaire contract 4 times.
Probably 4 times, yeah.
Yeah. Me, I signed it 3 times for sure, yeah.
At least in fairness now he's at least pretending to keep doing that.
What's that then?
Well, 12, that's
It's very
8,
it's very
48.
It's very thorough.
Yeah,
48.
48 million lifetimes.
Yeah, not bad, eh?
I'm a bit behind on that.
Yeah. You better catch up. Wonderful.
I think the thing is, once you've already signed for $1 billion, I'm like, what's another billion?
Oh, Alex is writing, damn, I missed out on tasting Sam's nuts. Well, darling, next time you can taste them. In October, I'll bring my nuts. But I was actually stopped at the security at the airport because there were lots of jars. I brought 14 jars of nuts, and I think they thought there was something suspicious, and so they had to look at that. But everything was fine eventually.
That's so nice.
Oh, Madam Squirrel is here.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, Fluffy Squirrel.
Well,
Amazing.
you know,
Hello there. Hello.
I'm hungry late at night and I forget to buy food, so this is that's very sweet. Thank you.
Let's get a live reaction on the taste test. On my nuts.
Oh yeah.
How are my nuts?
Yeah, sure. Might have to take one.
One would assume that it's salty, but.
So it's quite sweet.
And what do you think about that?
Okay,
Delicious,
Isaac,
delicious
okay.
nuts.
I like it.
There you go. There you go.
They're sweet, but not like obnoxiously sweet.
Excellent.
There's a difference between like European and American candy.
Sure.
It's
Yeah.
not like
Samuel's nuts?
Yeah.
subtle.
Yeah.
Precise.
Do you remember that song from South Park that Chef did? Chocolate salted balls.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Everybody here hates me, so obviously they don't. But it's hilarious. So prove like she's a fan.
So there we have a Scientologist trying to get in, but it's closed.
Brilliant that they think you're a lower class American.
And yeah, it's classic. Scientology always locks the doors as if they think we would storm it. like in a medieval castle takeover.
The other thing I want to ask people who have been involved, also like, how did you get, for people who are not involved, how do you get interested?
However, I did bring Alex some chocolate when I was there.
You too. How do you get involved in like all the been watching everything? Like what brought you to actually protest?
T is asking, why did you have to sign it again, the billionaire contract? So you already mentioned it. It's because they basically couldn't be bothered to find the paperwork.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, it's easy if you just sign it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not something that you should question.
No, exactly.
They're like, why do you mind?
Oh, I just realized that I haven't given Cyril a taste of my nuts yet.
Wow.
Yeah, he should definitely get to taste your nuts.
Oh, naturally.
I think he would like that.
Oh my God.
Hang on. So, thank you. So yeah, let me bring Cyril. Oh, sorry. Cyril, have you had a taste of my nuts yet?
No, I did not.
Would you like to taste my nuts?
All right, let's take the nuts.
All right, let's get a live reaction of my
insist.
nuts. One would assume they're salty. However,
Yeah, he said, don't make any nut jokes, and then he's making nut jokes himself.
of course, no joking degrading
You were
here,
not
please.
welcome there.
Interesting. It's a Swedish car standing there.
It's good.
They're good. Okay,
I like the
excellent.
chocolate taste there.
Excellent.
Very kick.
Yeah, it's for you. You can. Yeah, I made for everybody.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, it's a little.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah, sure. It's a little protein boost or whatever.
I was thinking the same. Why the Swedish car there?
Yeah, strange.
And I don't know.
Look up the registration.
I don't think so. Why is the cocktail like that?
It was also interesting that there's a sign in there.
So here we have the two people. Oh, they seem to be doing something now. Okay, they seem to be cleaning now the windows.
Yeah.
For quite a while, they just sort of moved about, didn't do much.
See if there are any Danish names. Can you take pictures? Yeah, I did. I don't know if it came.
So let me have a look again at the little chat from you guys. Yes, Doge is here, that's right. They came all the way from the US of A, from those colonies, as I like to say, from America.
Thousands and thousands. You know, they claim they have millions, huh?
Maybe, yeah.
So that's not a lot. For being a headquarter of Europe, that's not a lot.
They have a company here.
Seems to be like.
Antika from Mama Squirrel. 8 out of 8 people say our nuts are the best. Cyrus nuts travel well. Yes, indeed.
Even Russians, actually.
Oh, yes. I completely forgot about my squirrel brooch that I have.
Yeah.
I bought it. I saw it in a second-hand shop. It was quite dirty, and then I got it home, cleaned it up. It looks really nice with a little pearl and diamonds. Obviously, it's all not real, but I bought it for 4 Swiss francs, which is, I don't know, maybe about £2.50 or something in England, and probably about $5 in America. So of course I've got the squirrel, then I've got my lovely yellow hat, and then I'm wearing the ascot, which is of course a favorite accessoire of Hubbard, but I thought I'll bring it back and make it a little bit more fabulous. All in goldenrod yellow, of course. And I'm trying to work my mustache as to have a little Hercule Poirot mustache. But this one doesn't really like to curl that much. And well, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tis asks how we will go to the IS again. I will be there and would love to. Oh my God! If you're going to be there, then definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely intending to be there again. Yeah. So long everything is going okay. Alex is working very hard to make sure we can protest there, not only for this year, but you know, for the next several years, because obviously they put in Alex, maybe if you're still on, if you can put in the chat how that was called again, some sort of claim about because us harassing them so much that they can actually basically ban Scientology protest at least for 5 years in England. So if everything goes okay, I'll definitely be there again. I had a good time, and I'll definitely bring my nuts for everybody.
So it's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Are we standing there?
Oh, Alex is writing. I had a call with the council this week, actually. Hopefully can share an update with everyone soon. That's fabulous. Yeah, they tried to ban protesting, definitely. Currently going through the legal back and forth. Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth, a lot of paperwork. But yeah. So it's a little reminder. These are the cards we're handing out. It's called exscientologist.space. And then here's the QR code for it. And a little list of things. It says child abuse. Yep. Elder abuse. Yeah, I saw that as well. Forced labor. Absolutely. Financial abuse. Yes. And psychological abuse. And then scan the QR code. So we're handing those out. Fluff is writing, all I remember is the police complimenting Alex for a great protest and bagpipes. That's true, yeah. So we did everything right last year in October at the protest, and the police were very good. Also, when I did the live, I always spoke quite loudly so the police could hear me, and sometimes they would turn around and look at me a little shocked about the stories I was telling them about what was happening in St. Hill. And also when I told them that in St. Hill is still my mother working right now, but she's not allowed to come out and talk to me, and I'm not allowed to go in and talk to her. So yeah, this is the church, the alleged church. The entrance, which is always locked. Because for some reason they think maybe we will storm it, like the bastion. But you have over here, we've got a little entrance, and that's where many Scientologists go through. That's what we found out last time we were protesting here. OT, no worry. I'm doing most fabulously now. Yeah, we've got lots of lovely people here protesting with us, supporting us. We've got a couple of people who are as I understand students who will write a paper. I actually had last couple of months also 2 German students reach out to me, and we did interviews for their final papers. So there's a lot of interest also with young people. Oh, thank you, Brigitte. Do you like my Hercule Poirot? Anybody in the chat know who Hercule Poirot is? All right, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Would you be up for like a real thing? Sure. I have a mail. Sure. Whatever you prefer.
So,
hello.
Well, hello. So you've had a chance to taste my nuts also?
Yes.
What do you think? Too salty?
No, not salty at all.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Because I don't like salty.
Nuts.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against it, but
sure.
if it is sweet,
perfect.
Excellent. And this is sweet.
Excellent.
And I love it.
Marvelous. There you go. So Samuel's nuts, Tully's nuts, they have 100% approval rate so far. Covered in a layer of suppression, of course. Because only suppression gives the perfect touch to any food.
I felt like the interview was all over the place. Hey, but really fun. It was all over the place.
All right, we have a question. What European countries are represented in your part? So we've got obviously Switzerland, we've got Denmark, we've got Finland, we've got Swedes, America, of course, America.
Yes, see you.
Bye-bye. And and of course Hungary. We've got Hungary represented at the protest. Yes, so I think that's pretty much all of them, yeah. Yeah, Brigitte, Belgian sleuth, indeed. And he was very persistent, Belgian, not French.
Where you're from, city or country or both?
Your nuts have better stats than the org, absolutely. Very upstat. So today is, again as a reminder, today is CSP. It's Cleaning of the Ship Project. So this is what happens when you're in the Sea Org. So in the Sea Org, obviously, you work 7 days a week. But on one day of the week, here in Denmark, as well as it was in England, I'm not sure if it's the same in America or if it's on another day, but in Denmark and in England, we on a Saturday would have to clean our room, so our berthing where we sleep, and then we would have a cleaning station, the bathroom, the corridor, whatever, and then a Sea Org officer would come along and they would inspect it. And we actually, for a while, we had just a verbal pass. So they'll just say, okay, it's a pass, you can go on a bus, and the bus would then bring you to town, and then you would have about an hour and a half or 2 hours. No, I think about an hour and a half. You were able to go in town and do some shopping with the little pocket money that you had, and then you could go to with a bus back to St. Hill, where you would have lunch, and then after lunch you would start working, basically. But then quite a few people would cheat and would say, yeah, they got a pass when they didn't actually have a pass. And so what they did, this was around the time when I left. So I left in 2012, and I think they started doing this 2010, 2011, where you had a physical pass slip with a signature, and then you had to show this to the bus driver to be able to actually leave and go and to town. And if you didn't have that, they had a couple of buses at Walsh Manor, and they would drive directly to St. Hill. So if you just didn't pass and you didn't get a pass for a very long time, and all the other buses would have left already to town, well then, tough luck. You didn't go to town, do any shopping, you went on one of the last buses, and then you went directly to St. Hill to start working. Or rather, go to St. Hill, have lunch, and then start working. So that's how they managed to do it in the end. So today is CSP, and let me just check the time now. So it is 20 past 12, and so yeah. There will be entering soon, I'm assuming, here and in the other orgs, because this is the AO after all, the advanced organization. This is where you do all the courses, basically, all the auditing is being done. As you can see, it's lovely weather today, not a single cloud. It's about 6 degrees Celsius. But in the sun, it is quite warm. Thank you. We just got a lady waving at us. She approves. So I'm having the live stream mainly like this. You'll have to get used to my visage, simply because I don't want this to be struck down for copyrights or anything like that, because there's a... Yeah. One of the other protesters. And here the different protesters here. Yeah, so we're now on the other side of the org. We, in theory, had a permit to actually protest on the side of the road where the org is, but now, as I've already mentioned and as you've seen, they put this thing up here, which they probably organized after they found out we're going to do a protest, because if they would have organized it beforehand with the city, then when Miriam would have put in a permit for the protest, it would have been disapproved, because they would have known that you couldn't protest there on the streets. So it seems like there is a Scientologist not sure how to get in. Yeah, it's very strange behavior from Scientology, trying to close all the doors, but the individual Scientologists don't know then how to get in there.
Scientology breaks up families.
And I'm shouting that Scientology is or that Scientology is And they had listed that I had sent out one video, 100%.
Then I came here.
Oh wow. Oh, 9/11 happened. Let's get more work. Why?
After about 2 months, we insisted extra hard
Yeah, see you later, T.
Would you like when that happened? Would you talk intellectually with them and whisper to them like, "Doesn't this seem kind of stupid?"
Brigitte is telling me you didn't have any clouds last year. Is that right? Yeah, I think you might be right. So it seems like
So it was completely thinking by yourself.
the weather is very much on our side at protests.
Actually, my thought was I wasn't good enough because I couldn't handle it.
Trust.
Yeah. I was like, I have to be able to see
Hopefully your wife's
be a psychologist because I'm obviously not good out. I thought I was horrible, disgusting, degraded me because I couldn't handle the pressure.
And then did you let this see, or were you like, I'm done with Scientology, or were you like interested?
I was still a Scientologist. My whole family is Scientologist. And I went to live with my grandmother, and she was a
SEAL member. I think I've seen him before. The guy who's taking pictures of us just before.
Oh, okay.
The guy he has a slight limp.
Ah, okay.
I don't know if you.
I just saw something that I thought was kind of amusing.
Yeah.
If you look over there, right next to the org, we have two posters saying
Yes.
"Erotic World."
I'm sure they love that.
Yeah, they love that erotic world. Very out 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They glow in the dark, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had a couple of people that sort of looked a little suspicious,
Yes.
taking pictures and so on and so forth. But that's okay.
I just smiled.
Exactly, we all look fabulous. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Because I guess at that point you were still a Scientologist. So right, it's like you'd have those night.
You doing okay?
Yes.
Yeah, excellent.
I think I should put my extra pair of gloves on.
Yeah, it's getting a little chilly.
Cold. Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Obviously, we're not in the sun now.
Yeah.
I
We've
know.
got a fabulous protesting bunch here,
Pushing you gently in that direction.
representing all parts of Europe and the American colonies, of course. And this is one of the fabulous protesting signs that we have. Would you let your child sign a billion-year contract? And then this one here, Scientology breaks up families. Yeah, with QR codes, they can go to the website to check it out. Yeah, so Bianca and I, we were talking about the billion-year contract.
Yes.
Because I asked her, how many times did you sign it? Because I had to sign it a few times. And she said, oh, I'm sure I signed it 4 times.
Wow.
And then we thought, well, how long would it take to serve 1 billion years?
Yeah.
So we calculated it, we worked it out, about 80 years per lifetime.
Yeah.
That's 12.5 million lifetimes.
Yeah.
To basically do 1 billion. So she has to do that times 4, and I have to do it times 3 because I signed it 3 times.
So you double it up.
Well, I mean,
You.
in theory, no. I mean,
Okay.
obviously,
Yeah.
in theory, not at all.
Yeah.
But because basically they were too lazy to find it, and then to find, because the first time I signed I was 9 years old,
Yeah.
and then the second time when I was 13. And then the third time, I'm pretty sure when I was 16, when I was doing the EPF,
Yeah.
the boot camp basically for the SEAL, I had to sign it. And rather than them going into the file to find it, to say, oh yeah, he signed it already,
Yeah.
then, oh, I just signed it again. So yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. They love the paperwork, but they're not very good with it.
They really love to document everything.
Yeah.
But apparently
How
they
interesting, because that was
they
like a
don't.
big
Yeah.
rich
Yeah.
freedom.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they keep everything in paper form, like hard copies.
Yes, they have. I mean,
Sounds exhausting.
I don't know how it is now, but back then when I was in the Cirque, this was until 2012, each person had different files. And
Yeah.
one of the files is CF files, so central files, and basically any communication that you have. So let's say somebody will write, oh, hi Rose, I saw you did this communication course. You haven't been to the org for a few weeks. Would you like to maybe come by and we'll discuss your next course? All of this, if it is written as an email or as a red letter, it will be printed and will be put in that file. So any communication that there was will be in there. Then you've got an ethics file.
Yeah.
So, and then you've got a PC file, so any processing that you've done. So everything that is being communicated or done is all has to be in paper form.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That just sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, they still use fax machines. I mean, they probably had to buy some sort of special network that it still works. You know what I mean? I mean, they are lucky that Hubbard didn't live 100 years earlier, because otherwise they would be using the Morse code. They would now be using Morse code.
Using like hand cranking.
Yeah, hand cranking machines and whatever. I mean, it's really
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There wasn't YouTube to do anything. There wasn't the app.
Yeah, and everything had to be written and yeah.
It's a lot scarier. It's like, I guess you had the internet, so at least there's at least information being like, this is a cult.
But yeah, now they're starting to actually clean the windows. Yeah.
Not with newspaper though.
No, which is off policy actually.
Exactly.
Strange. Maybe that's why they have the blinds down, so they don't see the off policy happening.
I didn't realize there was separate files. I thought maybe it was just one for each person.
No, they have for. I mean, I think I have like 8 or 10 PC folders, each one about this thick. And it's because I've done courses since I was able to read. As soon as I was able to read and write, I did courses.
Yeah.
I did auditing, and so all of that is all documented in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Particularly auditing is a lot of paper.
So if you're born into the org,
Yeah.
or into the organization, and then you continue until you die,
Yeah.
imagine the paperwork.
Yeah, the paperwork
on
it's-
one person.
But the thing is once you die, it's not like okay now we can get rid of it because
you have to keep it.
you have to keep everything.
Yes.
Because also if you come back, let's
Yes.
say you did up to OT3, and then you pass away, and then you could come back and just continue from OT3 onwards, right?
Yeah.
And there was actually a scam that they did in England. I don't know if they did it in any other place, but what they did, they got old people that were gonna die and they didn't manage up so far on the bridge. They got them to pay in all of the money, all of the saving that they have. On the reserve,
Yeah.
so that when they come back next lifetime,
It's already paid for.
it doesn't matter what kind of family they end up in,
Yeah.
they already have the money to
Yeah.
do OT up to OT8. And they did this for a couple of years and then they had to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously you get rid of all the money, all of the inheritance from the family and everything.
Yeah.
And so they did that in England.
So sad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But I've never ever heard of anybody ever coming in and being able to prove that they are, Joe Blow and did
Yeah.
OT3 and now they're going to continue.
Do you think that that's something that, like the receptionist who's inside, do you think that that's something that they're expecting with joy, with some kind of, or they rather not?
I think they'd rather not because, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to think like as a Scientologist how I thought about that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have thought it very exciting if somebody came along and said, I was actually here, I worked with Hubbard and so on and so forth, and it's a 12-year-old child telling me this. I would find it very exciting. But I'm pretty sure it would be announced. Like it would be announced, oh yeah, this person, that person, because they would want to make sure that people, sort of like re-establish the belief that when you die, you actually do come back.
Yeah.
So if they actually had a young
Yes,
child, a young
yeah.
adult
Yeah.
coming in and being able to prove, I was this and that person, it can say, the name, place of birth, all the things they've done,
Yeah.
my auditor was this and that person, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And if they were able to prove it in that way, because I'm assuming that would be the procedure, they would definitely announce, there would be a huge announcement about that.
Yes.
Because they would want to really make sure that people know you actually do come back.
But then, they tell so many tall tales in
Yeah.
Scientology anyway.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they already have made up such a story?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that there's so many things that you cannot really prove. The same thing with, do you come back or do you not come back when you pass away? It's difficult to just prove that. I mean, I've heard of, I had a good friend of mine, her name was Regina, and she was working in St. Hill, and she was an auditor as well. And she did some auditing, and then she came very excitedly and told me about somebody she audited. She didn't say who it was or anything like that, but we love classical music, and she said, "Oh, I just audited somebody," and we found out that he was Mozart. And but she wasn't like, "Oh, bitch, listen to this," like listen to this gossip. She was like, "Oh my god," you know, she was like really,
she really
excited.
believed it.
And I
Wow,
really
yeah.
believed it as well. I was like, "Oh my god, we've got Mozart here," you know, as a public, you know.
Yes.
And and
When are you dropping your next symphony?
exactly, yeah, your next hit.
Yeah.
But it's funny enough, all the people. I mean, you always hear about this as well. We found this person, and it's always a famous person from history.
Yeah, of
you never
course.
have a chambermaid.
No.
You never have a pauper. You never had a
Yeah.
shoemaker or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's always very famous people.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, but there's so many things, and you just learn not to question it. Or you say, for example, what I would say, well, I haven't done enough Scientology to understand it.
Yeah,
I'm just too stupid to understand
Yeah.
it. And that's why. And also because, my parents was doing it. And you, of course, as a child, as your parents, you trust them. So if they're going to do it, you assume that it is okay. That maybe they did some research, looked into it or whatever,
Yeah.
to say it is okay for my child to also do this. You just
Yes.
trust it.
Yeah.
And the same, also you've got, that's why you've got the student member always very smart in uniform, because, if somebody looks smart, and also when they have people to recruit on the street, they're always very handsome men or very
Yeah.
beautiful women, because somebody who looks pretty, you just trust such a person more
Yeah.
than when they look suspicious or whatever,
Yeah.
And you just don't question these sort of things. And then when you have more older people who are 60, 70 in the Sea Org, and they've been there for 30, 40 years, you think to yourself, well, they wouldn't be there if it isn't actually work, if it doesn't really work.
Yes, that's right.
And you
Yeah.
just keep telling yourself these sort of things, and you don't allow yourself to really think about it too much.
Yeah.
Because you think to yourself, well, if it doesn't make sense now, it's just because you don't understand it. You haven't done enough Scientology. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there is some kind of faith that you need to put into whatever you believe in.
Yeah.
I'm a Christian myself.
Yeah.
So there's obviously some things that are out of this world. That I also believe in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because there
I
are also
don't-
many things in science that cannot be explained.
Right.
Like the
yeah,
emotions
exactly.
that you get looking
Yeah,
at a
yeah,
picture, at music.
Yeah.
Where does this come from?
I actually know quite a few scientists with PhDs and everything who are very, very strong believers
Yeah.
in God.
I mean, Isaac
So-
Newton, for example.
Yes,
he's very
he was
famous.
a very strong believer.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I also find that, for example, I love going into old churches and cathedrals. We've got a very old cathedral in Basel. It's over 1,000 years old. And it's so magical going in there.
Yeah.
Because you know that for over 1,000 years, people have come here, have gotten married, have prayed, have cried, have all of these spiritual emotion. I believe it kind of remains in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sort of feel that as
yeah,
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know what you mean. Going into an old church is amazing.
Yeah.
Just the atmosphere is just awesome,
Yeah.
and you wonder how they can build these magnificent works of art
Yeah.
so many years ago without modern technology and
Yeah.
all that. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And this what you said about faith, I think that's the only thing what Scientology has to do with religion.
Yeah.
That you just have to have faith.
Yes.
But because they don't have a god or gods, they don't have prophets, they don't have no, not a prophet. What's the word? Ein Prophet in German.
Yeah. Prophet.
A prophet. They don't have prophets. They don't pray or anything. So it doesn't
Yeah.
really have anything to do with religion apart from having faith that it works.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
What do you do for the Sunday services?
Well, they do have Sunday service actually, but they started the Sunday service, I think in the 90s or something.
Already in the 90s.
So after Hubbard already passed away, and then they have, as a Sunday service, they basically just read something from Hubbard's, and then they'll do some little bit of group auditing. So a group auditing is when you have a whole bunch of people, and then you have one person in front, and then he'll do something like, okay, everybody touch your head, touch your shoulder, touch somebody else's head, touch somebody else's shoulder, and it's called a group processing, and the main purpose of it is to bring into present time. So you don't think about the future too much, you don't think about the past, you're just here in the here now. So that's the sort of thing that they would do on a Sunday service. And other than that, of course, you had a minister, and he would be dressed like a Christian minister, like in a black robe with a white, collar like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looked very, very, very legit. Yeah. But it is just to make it look like it is a religion. But it is nothing. There's no praying, nothing like that at all. Yeah. But I think it was literally just invented as a PR thing, and it happened as far as I remember after Hubbard passed away. So it's not really even on policy to do that.
And is that because they were becoming to be globally recognised as a cult that they said we better make ourselves more like a religion?
To make it more legit, to say, oh yeah, we have Sunday service and so on and so forth. And because other than that, and again, just the faith that it works, it has nothing to do with religion. I mean, there's nothing about it that screams religion.
Well, they don't have a God.
No, they don't have gods, no prophets, they don't pray.
So how can you be in a religion? You need it.
Exactly.
Isn't that a fundamental principle?
Yeah, I mean, in most countries in the world, it is not recognized as a religion. In Switzerland, for example, it is a group. It is known as in German it's called ein Verein, which is like a group. Like, for example, you can have this as a pottery, like a pottery group or something. That's what Scientology is categorized as in Switzerland, for example. And in Germany, for example, they're being observed by the government, because it has because of obviously of Germany's past from the 30s and 40s, they observe Scientology very precisely because they know that Scientology can be very extreme. So in most countries in Europe, including England, it's not a religion. Yeah. Even though they would like it to be, of course, because of taxes, not having to pay taxes and things. Yeah. Oh, we got some music.
Can you see the hand in the sea? Come on, just sign your life away in the sea.
Got some lovely music.
In the sea.
The back mirror.
In the sea. In the sea. They want you, they want you, they want you on the free ones now. They want you, they want you, they want you. I don't know. Here you'll find out question about my forced confession.
Right, let me have a look at the little chat with some lovely music in the background.
Take complete control while claiming it's the path to life. Where can you face abuse? Pure basic rights refused. Witness punishment's extreme. Well, no word in fear. Your pride they will not heal. Shattered hopes and broken dreams. In the sea, yes, you sail across the seas. In the sea, endure abuse and harsh decrees. In the sea, come on now, heed your leader's call. In the sea, in the sea, in the sea, come on, just sign your life away. In the sea, come on and work the endless day. In the sea, give your all to Hubbard's plan. In the sea, in the sea. They want you, they want you, they want you as a new recruit. They want you, they want you, they want you in yourself. They want you, they want you, they want you on the free ones now. They want you, they want you, they want you. Sign the billionaire vow.
Miriam's so sweet and she organized for meals we get to chat.
Samuel has 2 different kind of nuts.
Yes. Yeah.
And I thought they were salty, but they're actually super sweet.
And you're really wonderful and supportive for me because
Samuel has made these nuts.
Yeah, that's right.
And you come here,
these nuts.
Yeah.
Suck on these nuts, Scientology.
Yes, if everything is okay and we can protest, I'll definitely be there again. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's terrible that there's such a way.
Oh, and it's let the man in, for God's sake.
They're going to take away your right to
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but Alex is working very hard with other people to get to get it all right. And last year when we protested in October, the police were very happy. And every time at the end of the evening, Alex had a little chat with the main police officer to just talk to him, okay, how are we doing? Were we okay? Do you want us to do something different for tomorrow? And so on. And it was always, everything was fine. So the police liked us, and yeah, we did everything fine. Everything on the books, everything per the rules. Yeah.
Yes, it's a pretty song and we love it. Hi, Admiral Bambi. It's so funny. Like they lock the door, they lock the. Let me show you. So, this is how they lock the
Oh,
door.
thank you. Yeah. Have you seen my brooch? I've got a squirrel
We are
brooch.
trying to get in there,
Yeah.
and they're like banging on the door for like several minutes.
Oh, okay. Maybe like that.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
To see this beautiful little squirrel. Yeah, and Libby's saying that she loves your cat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I see you have an amazing cat collection.
Yeah, I've got a few. I've got 7, 8 hats at home. Yeah.
Francis says that it's a dapper squirrel, and I'm not sure if she means
Oh well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah.
We're having a party outside here. Okay, and then.
Vad gör du?
I don't know what's going on with my skin.
Ja, just det. Ja.
There's some fun music now. Some good dancing.
Maybe there'll be something in the summer.
Det låter kul ändå.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Kan man göra det till vilken musik som helst eller?
Well, in the summer there was a event that was held on the Freewinds, and it was for I think 4 weeks, and then that would be recorded and it would be sent out to all the orgs. I don't remember how the event is called. If anybody in the chat can remember that, it was like some sort of Freewinds event or something. That was in the summer, and then it would be recorded for every week. And then it would be sent out to all the orgs, and it would be shown there. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And then I think during that time they would announce any special new updates on auditing and anything on the OT levels and things like that. Yeah.
So, I mean, I suppose if you're informative and you send all these people there, in
Sure.
lieu of that, maybe we could get together to acknowledge that event.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they still do it because I have a feeling there were many more events in the past than there are now.
Yes.
Yeah. Like for example, Auditors Day and the Dynetic Day. You know, the day where Dynetics was first published, which I think is the 5th of April or the 5th of May. I think that was celebrated much more in the past than now. So I think because they don't have enough people anymore, they don't have enough members to do too many events. Yeah, that's what I suspect.
And so I think when we're creating this form that we're doing, you're getting a bit more
Hello.
Hello. Did I interrupt the serious conversation?
Oh, not at all.
Okay.
We're having a little chat.
Yes, so lovely. I really like to hear what Samuel has to say.
Yeah, and Samuel has very important things to say also.
Yes, 100%. So
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy that we are having a journalist here actually recording the stories of the people. It's really important.
And Miriam, you organized everything, so thank you very much for organizing it.
You are very welcome. Scientology is a cult.
Yeah.
Of course. I'm so thankful that all of you came here. I am maximum in circulation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's the European headquarters of Scientology here.
they can help them to practice citizenship and learn it, which of course is
Obviously live.
really false.
Yeah.
You can't have no one, good or bad, could help someone with a citizenship application to do with their being a
Hubbard way. It's in the heart of the cult. We've got the right of way. The street is closed again.
Here we have another tourist group. I'll give a little show. Got here a little tourist group. Yeah, we've had a few tourist groups already. Oh. So this is Inception. How you guys doing? Yeah? All right. Yeah, the music is fabulous. Oh, thank you, Alex. Maiden Voyage event, exactly, yeah. Thank you for everyone who's here in the chat. Lovely seeing so many familiar people and new people as well. Oh yes, this is my, let me see if I can do it in a way that you can see it. This is my little brooch, a little squirrel. I got it from a second-hand shop. It was quite dusty and dirty. I cleaned it up and they cleaned it up very nicely. Got it for a couple of pounds, so that's good.
Working on investigating weaknesses. So he was really interested.
So this is our protest now. We are here on opposite side of the advanced organization. We've got Denmark, of course, represented. We've got Finland. We've got Norway represented. We've got America represented. We've got Ireland represented. Switzerland, of course. Yeah. And Miriam has also a little speaker where she's playing great music. Oh, excellent. Yeah, we had Doge from America here. He's now off somewhere else filming and then probably returning afterwards. We have lots of positive reaction from the public. Yeah, they are still cleaning. I have a feeling that as soon as we leave, suddenly they'll stop cleaning. But then we just pop back in.
This is the time that we should come together and not try and break everyone apart. I have to say, this is the worst window cleaning I have ever seen in my life. This is going to take all day long.
And the window cleaning is off policy.
Yeah,
Completely off policy.
and it's not even with newspapers.
It's not a newspaper, completely off policy. The poor boys are probably going to end up on the RPF. Hello, darling.
Hello. Hey guys, how you doing?
Very good, and you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
cold,
good.
so-
Yeah, I'm also getting a little cold. So please do excuse my slightly shaky hand. It's not my age, it's actually the little cold, yeah.
Do you want to borrow my mittens for a little bit?
Oh! Oh, sorry guys, that's my hand.
Okay. You look
Fabulous.
fabulous in them.
Look at that. Look at these beautiful mittens. Wow, beautiful. Very fitting. I think it looks very nice with the yellow. And the squirrel, of course.
Yeah?
A squirrel walking along the flowers.
Do you want the other hand as well?
Yeah, let me.
Can you hold it?
Yeah, I think I can do it like that with the thumb.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's very. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you very much. Miriam
I'll
has
take
just.
them back in a bit.
Yeah, Miriam has just provided me with these lovely mittens, pre-warmed already.
Yeah, yeah.
But look with the squirrel.
Match your cravat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, beautiful.
I
yeah.
made them myself.
Really?
What?
Oh, well done.
Oh my goodness. Will
It's
you make
knitted.
new hair?
It's knitted or
Yeah,
crochet? No, it's knitted, right?
Knitted and felted.
And
knitted
felted.
and felted. And
Okay. Wow, beautiful.
So cute. They look
Yeah.
professional.
Yeah, they look
Do you
really
do
nice.
them like for ordering?
No.
Commissions? you don't do commissions for
No,
anyone?
I don't do commissions.
Oh wow. Okay. But
maybe I can make you a deal, but
right. Okay. Because I'm very not subtly asking you to make me a pair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're so cute.
Okay, so Bianca, and if you want to come and get a cup of coffee,
yeah.
Yes,
Kent wanted to
please.
have a word also with me outside the camera.
Okay.
So let's sit first.
Okay.
We can go
Now?
just around the corner. There's a place.
Okay. Am I coming now? Okay. Does somebody go right side?
Oh yeah. You can leave it there for now. I'll take it in a minute.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for coming. We are going to be back within half an hour for sure. Like 15-20 minutes and we'll be back. I think. Yeah. So we'll see in a bit, okay? Good.
Okay, so we've got a couple of people taking a little break.
Yeah.
All right, and then I've got the sign now that I'm going to pick up.
Nice to have. Like, you've always been very supportive.
Maybe you can, yeah. Okay, great.
All right.
Yeah. It's not worth it because I just think it's like it's like a college, like a DOA or Aaron college.
So now we've got some lovely music as well. Got a couple of people taking a break now.
People just hate it if I talk about the topic. People hate it if I objectively analyze each individual.
So
act
Doge is
apart
back
from,
again.
You know, I want to hate them, so they're
And all the other people with their fabulous signs.
There's no room for you to just simply say, I appreciate the work. They also, in my opinion, both of them have had reprehensible and both of them have done excellent work. And that's, you know, I learned that that's unacceptable. You can't look on.
Let me see if I can with these mittens. No, I can't do much with the mittens. But do write in the chat if you like where you're watching from, what time it is. We're having a fabulous time now. It is now just shortly, it's going to be 1 o'clock in a minute. 1 p.m. Lovely weather, nice and sunny. So some of you may have spotted I'm wearing a funny looking tie. It's called a cravat or an ascot, something that Hubbard always liked to wear. And I thought, well, for his special birthday, why not bring it back?
Yeah, that's definitely me. Yeah.
Pennsylvania, wow, 8 a.m. Thank you for watching, darling.
Confront and flatten all reactions. control communication, having this without distractions. Keep your TRs in. Start funk. You left, start thinking. Start funk. Past gas. That's it. Start funk.
So how's it going?
Oh, very good. Yeah, it's getting a little cold. I already told my chat that the camera might be moving slightly. It's not because of my age, but because it is a little cold. But Bianca gave me these fabulous mittens for me to wear for now. She's now in a little... Oh, wow, someone watching from Texas. Amazing. What time do you have it there? Let me just see if I can maybe check at the chat. She's very talented with those mittens. Yeah, really beautiful. Knitted and then yeah. I don't knit so much, but actually I don't knit at all anymore. But I do more crocheting. 7 a.m. Wow, you're very early. Thank you for watching. 8 a.m. in Pennsylvania, yeah. Someone watching from Spain, wow, awesome. Yeah, and then we have Australia. We had T here, we had Alex from England. We had, let's see. Well, we had Yolanda, of course, from Switzerland. Where are we? Well, we are in Denmark, in front of the Advanced Organization right now. There it is. Now, as you can see, there is this barricade because of this cleaning company, which, by the way, is cleaning completely off policy without newspaper. But we actually have a permit to protest on that side over here. And then when we arrived, this thing was here. So allegedly they organized this after Miriam, the fabulous Miriam, organized the protest. Because if this would have been here already, like if they would have planned with the city to do this professional cleaning, then the approval for the protest would not have gone through. So it's very likely that they somehow found out that there was a protest happening, and so they decided to get this company to clean here. And again, they're cleaning with, you know, like how normal people clean. They don't clean with newspaper, so it's very off policy. One Love 51,000. How nice to wake up and randomly find this live, lol. Yeah, it is quite random. I didn't announce anything because Miriam wanted to keep it as much under wraps as possible so that Scientology doesn't get up to any nonsense, which they ended up doing, but, you know, never mind. We're still here enjoying our time with lots of people here representing America, representing Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Ireland, Switzerland, of course. And we got some lovely music. All right, let's see. Where are you? Exactly, I just answered that. Watching from work, Pennsylvania. Okay, don't get caught, darling. Prep cook for a very busy day at my Thai restaurant. Oh, you're also a chef. Excellent. It says here, Balash was supposed to babysit Miriam's chat. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go on the chat. Hello, darling. So I know Balash was supposed to supervise you, but I'm now here supervising. I'm gonna have my life here as well. Let me turn around. Okay, darling, I'm gonna be on the other live for a little bit. So let's see if I can. He is sacked, exactly. Living nightmares in a twisted road. Right, darling. Lovely seeing everyone. Oh. I'm gonna ask Balázs if he can twerk for us. Okay, Balázs is now chatting with somebody, so I'm not gonna ask him to twerk, but I'm gonna ask him afterwards. He needs to make up the damage. Kirsty, hello, hello, hello everybody. Let me try to make it in a way that I can also be on my live, so I don't neglect my guys. Wonderful seeing everybody. Okay, where are you watching from?
Scientology called me a bigot, but I'm here with the musical picket. It's for all the critics
Balázs
and
is
the
fired.
lurkers who dig it, cause we know it gives them rickets when we kick it like this.
Oh, hello, we've got a few people on both channels.
Like his thighs, and we're so oversized it defies my capacity to measure his insanity. I wonder if he planned to be a fraud, like he turned out, burned out when he moved things.
Let me see. I can go like that.
When he moved things out, well, still with an ass full of visceral.
Sydney, Australia, lovely. Canada. Ah, watching from Sweden, excellent. Alaska, wow. I don't think I've ever had somebody from Alaska. That's amazing. Malmo, yeah.
It's a good thing that his lackeys were incompetent. Operation Snow White.
Oh, Glasgow, Scotland. I love Scotland.
The mask of legality was stripped to show the actual philosophy, the kind of Scientology. Pill popping.
Yeah, so today I'm wearing my suppressive hat. I'm wearing the ascot, or a cravat as it's called. Something that Hubbard loved wearing. And of course I've got a little squirrel. Let me see if I can do it in a way that I'm not neglecting my chat. We've got also my chat, someone from Scotland, lovely. Yeah, I want to get myself a Scottish man, you know. They're very, very handsome.
Creating slaves to their minds, you will find when they sign the line.
Okay, so as soon as Balázs has finished talking, I'm going to convince him to twerk for you guys because he needs to make up the damage.
When it's all a disgrace, taking photos, making fake case for cash to buy the last building, standing in the
All right, it's amazing. Over 30 people on the chat, excellent. Let's try to get up to 40 people.
When he sees the deeds for his latest squeeze, his disease idea all stand like morgues, they're all dead. And instead the reality, it's all just a fallacy. Pill popping dogs, saluting riots, including body looting, cash looting, crate standing.
I hope you guys enjoy the music as well. I think it's rather fabulous.
No good con man.
They came up.
We got a few people. Very interested talking to us. We have now a gentleman who was here 20 years ago about doing also protesting. We need to get Samuel, a handsome Glasgowian guy. Oh, absolutely. I love the Scottish, you know. It makes you know, everything fabulous. I'm gonna give you a little shoulder. That's pretty much all the dance move I know. And I don't have an ass to do any twerking. Look, it will look ridiculous if I do it. Yes. Would you like some more information about it? It's about we're protesting Scientology, the abuses in Scientology. Because right here is the advanced organization of Scientology. No. Have a nice day.
Copenhagen is getting more and more desirable.
So that you guys have seen this also. Miriam has probably shown this already. So these are the cards we're giving out. I've given out a few already. And we've got here the QR code, as well as on the boards. So this is on the board, yeah. It's all about the kill, darling, or rather what is under it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Lara FM, that's her music. This music is from Lara FM. That was fabulous. Yeah, he was here on Anonymous, right?
Yeah, with another group and Anonymous 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago, yeah.
He said he would come back. As I said, Miriam is in charge.
Yeah.
He's come back and he said, I will come back.
Okay, excellent. Okay, great. So we had this chat we were talking to about him protesting here 20 years ago. So he might come later on again. So that's us right now. We have a few people who went on a little break, and then they will be here again. Yeah, so we have the Doge here from America, all the way. Fabulous.
So now you want to dream love, dream love. Who do you want to be? Dream love, dream love.
Oh yeah. But I'm amazed that nobody has come here yet because of the music. That's great. Oh, Balash, you need to twerk for the chat.
Twerk?
Yes, because you were supposed to be supervising the chat and then you walked away and they all said he needs to be punished, he needs to twerk now. So they anonymously it has been decided that he needs to twerk now as a punishment to make up the damage. So give us your best twerk.
I cannot really do that, but I try.
Yes, go on. Oh yes, give it. Oh, lovely. Wow.
Did it work?
Oh, well, it certainly worked for me, darling, if you know what I mean. Excellent, thank you so much.
Oh my God, I'm so bad.
I'll have to have a smoke now.
Don't make any short.
Do you forgive him? Please tell me you forgive. Oh, don't tell him you're forgiven. He has to do it again. He's forgiven. You are forgiven.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. As a celebration, why don't you give us another little twerk?
Too much now.
Too much, yeah. He's forgiven, yes. Good.
Anyway, hi guys.
He's redeemed. Excellent. So now he's back on the chat. So good. Let me have a look what you guys have written also. Lupita Lara, that's right. Yeah, that's her music. Learning and loving, indeed. Hang special. Sam, you're naughty. What, me? Oh, please. I'm a true gentleman. We're all having a good time here, dancing.
Yeah, I'd like migrate only for a second to the sun. Because it's like burn.
It's never so hot.
Hey, where you guys go?
Hello. Would you like an info card about it? Would you also like one?
I'll use her.
All right, good. Have a nice day.
You sure? That'd actually be super helpful.
Hello, would you like any information about it?
Okay.
Thank you. I just found a fellow Ascot wearer. Marvelous. So we are in front of the Denmark Advanced Organization, Central and Europe. Well, in front of, we're on the other side of it.
No, it makes all the difference. Like, there is like, I can spend 5 hours outside there. Here, full arm struggle. I got my camera crazy. I gotta put this between my legs. And I don't ever wear gloves, so I can't even remember like what side. Very good question. So for this is
Yes, darling.
What happened with this award? What you were nominated for?
Oh, yes. So this was Prix Courage, which means the prize for courage. That is given out every year in Switzerland. And I was nominated as one of 5 people to be nominated to get that, basically, because I spoke out about my story in Scientology to a very well-known magazine in Switzerland called Beobachter, and then also the Blick Zeitung, which is also a well-known newspaper.
Yes, that I know.
And so I was nominated, and then in the end I didn't win.
No?
I didn't win, but that's fair enough because I was one of the nominated people. So my story was re-talked about. It was in the media. People talked about it again, and I've had quite a few also interviews that I gave. To people who were interested about it, and so the dinner was fabulous. There was a awards dinner and everything. So yeah, I didn't win in the end, but I didn't expect to win because Scientology is such a non-issue in Switzerland. I mean, I'm gonna hazard a guess that it's gonna be less than 1,000 active Scientologists in the whole of Switzerland. So Switzerland is a population of about 8.5 million people. So it's maybe 1,000 of them are maybe active Scientologists. So it's not really a big issue. So I didn't expect to win, but to be nominated was already a great honor. Because I was one of 5 people from whole of Switzerland to be nominated. So yeah, and the food was great, and I got to meet all the other nominees. I got to meet several politicians as well, because we have a couple of politicians that are part of the jury. You know, who basically decide whether, like, who's going to win the award. Yeah. And so I was able to meet them, talk to them. They were completely shocked about my story and that it's still happening now, and it was still happening in Switzerland. And so I hope that, they have my details, and I do hope that we'll be able to do something with that in Switzerland and in the German-speaking part of the world, so Austria and Germany as well. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So now Miriam is back.
Where do we go? Do we go somewhere or what?
Yeah, we go there.
We go there.
What would happen if I don't live here? Can they even get an RO against me?
No.
No. Okay, there you go.
Police could say that you are not American. Go back.
Thank you very much.
Don't say that.
So, Miriam, just to give you a little update. So, Balázs was supposed to supervise the chat, and then he just sort of wandered off. And then on my chat, they said, "Oh, Balázs is supposed to. You need to go and okay." So I went there and looked there, and they all said he needs to be punished, and then they all agreed he needs to twerk as a punishment. And so I managed to get him to twerk for the chat. Balázs twerk, yeah. And I'm just gonna briefly say he certainly did it for me. I had to have a smoke afterwards, so it was very effective. Yeah.
I tried to twerk on a live stream. I don't even have a hip.
I don't even have I don't have the ass. I just don't. It's like this. It's terrible.
You need to show it also here. We're ready.
It's gonna be really bad.
Okay, I put the music on. Give us the twerk.
Yes,
the
I
famous Dutch-Landman twerk.
Okay, I need to document this as well for posterity. Let's do a twerk off. Balázs, come on, John. Do a twerk off. Yeah. All right, here's a twerk off. Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. Yeah, fabulous. So we had a fabulous twerk off.
Who won the twerk off?
I think we won. Yeah.
It's like hard to do. Very sweet gesture. But that's alright. I don't have to fully take them off. I can just do it. Thank you. I might ask for your help to like get them back on. I might be able to do it though. I don't know. First, I can't even do that.
So Peter, can't stay long, SP chef. I want to drop in. Oh, thank you very much for coming by, saying hello, hitting the like button. I appreciate that very much. Everyone coming here. I know it's been a while since I've done a live or any video, so I really appreciate anyone coming by.
Good to meet you. I will. Thank you for all the good work. Oh, cool. Are they in like Minneapolis or yeah?
I don't know.
Probably in Minneapolis. That would be my guess. Okay, yep, Minnesota. Exactly. Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's where they all are.
Okay, it was lovely meeting you. Thank you.
Thank you for what you are doing.
Thank you for coming. Yeah. There's already a couple of people leaving now, but we're gonna move to the next.
You got some moves. You got some like actual moves.
Yeah.
Can you show the slides?
You actually have rhythm, unlike me.
So, we were supposed to be in front of the org.
Yes, we have a lovely group here of people.
The longest window I've ever seen in my life.
You're still doing it.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
Scientology is a cult. Don't go in there. Good job. Glad you're aware.
So we're not allowed to be in front of the rock now. Yes, this is Irish. My eye is saying. This is Irish. Very nice to meet you.
Should we move there? Are we having a fabulous time? Are we moving? Okay, so I need to grab. You can put. Are you okay? You can others put the bag on here.
Somebody can hold this one.
Hang on. If you hold it like that, do we have the same one? No, we have perfect. Then I'll go like this, and then I have in the front and the back one.
Then I
like that.
just to the entrance over there.
Okay, so now we're moving our protest slightly, I think, as I understand it.
That's it. They want to move there.
So happy about it.
It's Miriam's.
What can we do to
Yeah.
Oh, the plan is going to the entrance there.
Yeah. We are going there. Come.
Well,
Well,
let's just wait a
They're
minute.
just going to check it out. You can do it in a smaller scale. Do it anywhere. I don't think they're moving. I think they're just going to check it out.
I just told everybody goes there, but
Yeah.
This one and then this one. Yeah, we're very interpolating. And of course, we are annoying anyone studying or in session with the music, naturally.
So, yes, yeah, we can't get in. Have you informed them?
Yeah.
I feel bad for them when they can't get in.
Yeah, I know. It's
They're so lazy today.
we go
Yeah.
there, everybody goes there, Miriam says.
all right.
But of course you can stay here,
What are we doing?
just over there to the entrance. Second entrance. Because that's the main entrance.
I mean, I don't
and
mind
they
staying
both
here.
buildings, so-
I don't mind.
We can also have like two little groups, one over there, one over here.
I just don't want the police to show up again. Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
He's like, I would like to get in. It's scary out here.
Okay.
And it's locked, of course.
Maybe they renovate the building. That's all. Yeah. They, yeah, if you are not on post, then you wear
Balash,
other outfits.
can you take the bags?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's just go. Yeah. This one is yours? Yeah, okay. All right, now we're moving on the other side. So here again, this is the org, which they very conveniently have shut off for now.
So we're just gonna go see where they're There's a nice guy here too. And now I live in Dublin.
We're here now.
How are you doing?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, good. Have you seen any Scientologists that you recognize? Anyone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
The old ones.
Yeah, the old ones.
I tried to speak to two of them
Yeah,
that must know where my mother is, but they ignore me and don't want to talk to me.
yeah. And your mother, where is she?
She should be here.
Oh, right here.
Well, the last time I know her.
Yeah, okay.
The last 20 years she was working there.
Yeah. And how is that for you, knowing that she might be right there and you can't go in? Or...
Frustrating, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's similar when I was at the protest in October at St. John, because my mother is also there.
She's in the Seoul.
She's in the Seoul, yeah.
Do you mind if I film your
Did you get any of these cards?
I have.
You can get more. You can just put them in your supermarket wall or whatever, you know.
Thank you. Can I get some more from the plate? Oh, thank you. Do you want some money? I'll give you some money. So, Samuel, your mom is in St. Hill in England?
Yeah, my mother is in working as a SIG member
Oh.
since 2005, so 20 years this year.
Okay.
She and I, we both joined on the 3rd of September 2005. So this year she'll be there 20 years.
Wow.
And last year, when I was at the October IAS protest,
Yeah.
she obviously was still there at the base.
Yeah.
And, I was telling the police that was there, my mother works there and she's not allowed to come and talk to me and I'm not allowed to walk in there. And they were very shocked about that.
Yeah.
Because, of course, to them, that is just
don't
such a
know.
weird behavior. But yeah, it was definitely weird standing
It
there.
must have been so emotional for you.
It was weird because there's several people that I saw that I knew in security, and obviously knowing the building, knowing the area, it was definitely a bit weird.
Well, it probably brought back memories, I would imagine.
Yeah, it certainly brought up some memories.
Yeah.
But it was overall quite. I did quite well. I wasn't.
I watched that protest.
It wasn't
I
too
watched
bad,
it.
and there were lots of great people at the protest.
It was.
And yeah, and the police were very nice, also quite handsome. That always works
Yeah.
for me. So yeah.
I watched that stream.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that I really admired. It was a nice turnout, and I think you all handled yourself very, very well.
Oh yeah, the police said so as well. Every day,
Yeah.
Alex, so the apostate Alex, he always went to the police at the end of the day and asked, how did we do? Anything we can do improve maybe for tomorrow and so on and so forth. And every time we did everything perfect per the book, and everything was right. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's amazing.
yeah.
And Cyril's mother is in here.
That's right, yeah. But I think she's a public, so she doesn't work here,
Oh,
but
okay.
she's taking services, doing auditing and things like that. That's as I understand it.
No, they're not going to let him in. You remember this tactic. Oh God, that's so sad.
So right now we were.
Thanks,
Let me just turn the camera around for a minute. Oh, one
I can
moment.
film the.
All right, so we were over there where you can see the green part. That was the pub. That's where we protested. And then over here is the org, the main entrance. And then over here, there's another entrance, the number 4, where people, Scientologists and staff members have come through. So we're going to do a little protest here now for a little while. And then we'll see, maybe we move again back where the pub was, or maybe we'll go somewhere else. We'll have a look.
I didn't realize that guy was going to try to go in. You know, the guy with the backpack.
Oh, the
Yeah.
elderly gentleman. Yeah.
Yeah, you know how like we're not supposed to film the Scientologist. I just thought he was walking. I didn't.
Yeah.
He seemed like too relaxed to be a Scientologist. Yeah, he did. He had to go another way, and then someone opened the door, but he was already gone. And then Cyril went to talk to see if he could get a message to his mother.
Oh, I've got 60 likes. Thank you very much. Very kind. Would you like some information about it? So it's a reminder, these are the cards we're giving out. So it's fsciento.space, a beautiful design. I love the rustic rock. It looks like 3D, it looks really nice. And then we've got here, Scientology is, and then we've got the different lists. We've got child abuse. Yes, absolutely, I'm a witness of that. Elder abuse, I saw that. Forced labor, obviously, yes. Financial abuse, yes, I've seen that too. Psychological abuse, yes, all the way through. And then scan the QR code to find out more. So you have the QR code here. And then we've also got on the... oh, sorry, I just... One moment. So we've got here as well. This one with the QR code as well. Would you let your child sign a billionaire contract? I think this is a really good picture. This child is about 8-9 years old. That's how old I was when I signed the billionaire contract. Very sinister, but yeah, appropriate. And then here, Scientology breaks up families.
How many years is it?
Yeah.
sure if she's capability. Like sometimes she is, and sometimes.
Would you like information? Yeah, sure. Giving out. Hello, would you like one of these? Is it info? Okay, sure.
Yeah. I need to hear it from her. She has never told me that she's going to disconnect from me. She never told me she's going to.
Hello, would you like an info? All right.
Inform her son about her decisions.
I wanted to join the CEO, so I went to I was not qualified for the CEO, so I was told no after 3 months, and then I became staff member at Clark for 10 times.
Sorry?
Yeah, I was there for like 3 years. And then I became a partner.
I don't have high hopes, but I think
All right, let me pay attention again a little bit to the chat. Looking very dapper. Thank you very much. Doge is brilliant, yeah. It's quite funny as well. Mary O, hello. Oh, sorry about the notification. Maybe because it was quite spontaneous. I'm not sure. But glad to have you here. Glad you're all there together. Yes, it's lovely here with all the people. Yeah, the cards are lovely. We've managed to hand out quite a few.
That's how they keep control over the people.
Hello? Do you know about Scientology? All right.
He's the one that is in charge of declaring secrecy. He is the one that decides who can talk to who.
Would you like some information about it? The abuses in Scientology? Ah, Rage Against the Dark Art. Hello, lovely seeing you here. Well, it makes it very easy with a fabulous group like this, and obviously a fabulous fashion style with my lovely squirrel here. So it makes it much easier as well doing a protest with so many great people and the good weather, of course. Hello, would you like to find out about Scientology abuses? Hello, would you like some info about it?
Man har ondt i maven i...
check some information about the abuse of Scientology? Some information about the abuse of Scientology? Maybe I should do it how I learned it in Scientology. It was, you see, we had to say, for you. This is for you. Do you have some info about Scientology? All right. Would you like to find out about the abuses of Scientology? All right.
I'm looking for my mother.
My problem? Yeah. Disconnection. From your mother. I've done? Yep. Actually, before you said it for me, nothing. Before? I don't think so. It's not, you know, I'm a psychologist for 5 years.
So you know disconnection?
No?
You don't know disconnection?
I never needed to do this kind of thing. There's always two sides. It's like a marriage.
There's always two sides.
But it's not someone else to blame. It's a problem that you have with your mother or your mother has with you.
Actually, you don't know that. You cannot assume that. Because that is not even correct. No, you don't know.
I know that there are difficult situations.
You live in Germany or here? You've been very serious here.
Sorry?
You've been very serious.
No, you are serious. Because you are demonstrating for something that you could solve with you.
I'm demonstrating for instead of talking, the disconnection. Isn't it communication, the universal sound?
That's the aggression that you now show. Yeah, it's pointing real good. That's aggression.
I'm sorry that you took it as aggression.
It is. It is. Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry you took it.
You said the same from me. It's my viewpoint and it's your word.
We're allowed to believe what we want to believe, right?
That's right.
What is true for you is true for you.
Exactly.
So we agree on that.
If it is true for you that it was aggressive, how I told, so it can be true for me that it is aggressive.
Yes.
For you. I think you're a good person, and I think you could solve it without.
I'm trying. I don't know about we agree with you that communication is a universal channel. Which does you want to communicate to me? All that does you want to communicate with me? Communication. So I'm sure after 35 years of some change in you, I hope he doesn't exist.
Yes, serious right now talking to a Scientologist and
So it's up to her to talk to me.
She doesn't know that. She doesn't know that this was the protection. No communication. We are both like both
Hello, would you like to find out about Scientology abuses? Would you like to find out about Scientology abuse? All right.
Yeah, sure.
So as a reminder, this is one of the entrances that the Scientologists use now, because the main entrance is blocked by a what I would call a cherry picker. There is a company there to try to clean the windows in a very non-standard tech, not with newspaper. After 35 years, yeah.
They're diverting people. Are you cold again?
It's more about the arm, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Vegas like dance and sing karaoke. Somebody's live.
Oh. Do you need a break?
No, I'm okay actually.
Do you want me to hold the phone for it a bit? Or the sign?
Yeah. I don't know. No, I think it's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
What? Just let me know.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go like this. Look, I can sort of, and then it's
Rest
fine.
on there,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're having. Yeah, when I walked past, I looked inside, and they're having a discussion
Yeah.
about what to do.
He's standing there and pointing.
Yeah.
So when we moved here, they stopped sending people through here, and now they're
Going-
climbing over the barricade and
Yeah, they're climbing over the barricade.
to get in.
Oh yeah.
I feel bad for them because
Yeah.
they're like, oh no, they get scared of us, and then they're like trying to get in, but the doors are locked, and they have to climb a barricade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they get to the entrance, and the entrance is locked.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just feel sad for them.
It is.
Oh, it was so warm in the sun and it was so cold in the shade.
Yeah, yeah.
Scientology destroys families.
Bless you, darling.
Scientology destroys families.
Probably they didn't read it. They probably think we're Scientology.
Yeah, but like I'll have people say, like, no, I don't want a card, and I was like, it's against Scientology. Oh, okay, I'll take a card.
Yeah.
I was speaking with a guy earlier who's working on this construction site.
Yeah.
And he said that when they first started working, it was really creepy because they would send, like, the security guards would stand outside staring at them
Yeah.
to see if they were watching Scientology because they're so paranoid.
Yeah.
And he's like, they're so creepy because they were watching us to see if we were watching them, and we
Yeah.
were just trying to work.
Yeah.
But they're like staring at us all the time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's creepy.
Well, Fritz is probably getting a talking to you.
Han stod he was pointing out here.
Yeah, well, he certainly has a German accent, so he might even be.
Yeah, he's German.
Yeah.
He's clearly German, maybe Swiss. Because
Yeah.
he said he had a friend in Switzerland.
Okay.
And the injustice chief is Swiss.
Yeah. Okay.
He's from Lausanne.
Okay.
I knew him as a kid.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, you spoke to somebody that you knew, or you saw somebody?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
But the guy actually approached you.
The German guy.
Yeah.
No, I kind of.
Are you kind of okay?
Yeah.
But he was very happy to talk to you, and then.
Kind of. He had a facade, you know, the usual.
Yeah.
Usual TRs.
Yeah.
The usual bullshit.
Yeah.
You're very good at handing out the cards.
Thanks, I just give them a big smile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in charge of declaring people suppressive in Europe.
Now the one here.
Not the one behind. That was behind before.
Now the one who's carrying.
I don't know.
Is God.
Oh, I like her scarf.
Yeah, very cute, very nice, colorful.
She's actually made it.
De har problem med de delar på mig och hur ska vi bli av med dem?
Yeah. It's true.
Han som står håller in i telefonen hela tiden.
Ah, okay.
Let me have a look at the chat again a little bit.
Men det är ju de.
Are they saying anything in your chat?
Just saying that we're looking fabulous and doing a good job.
Thank you.
And we've got a good turnout, so we do, yes. It's almost 2 o'clock now.
I would feel the same. I hate when people approach me with things. Unless it's a free sample of a drink or something.
Are you happy with the way things are going?
Yes.
Oh, but that just gives me an idea. Rose just said she doesn't like when people approach her with a leaflet unless it's something free. Maybe I'm just throwing this idea out there. I'll do again like these nuts that I do, but I put them in small bags of maybe like 6-8 pieces or something.
Sure, yeah.
And then tape them, put them on like you know maybe it needs to be leaflet rather than this, and then got nuts or something, and then on the back side it has information about. Maybe. Rose, you just gave me an idea. Because you just said you don't like it when people approach you and want to give you something unless there's a free sample of something.
Yeah.
And I just had this idea of maybe what I can do is I do those nuts again,
Yes.
but like in a small bag of like
Yes.
10 pieces,
Yes.
and then put it on a leaflet maybe, and on the back of it has all the information.
That's more or less what we did at Halloween.
Right.
Miriam got some candy.
Yeah.
And then we gave maybe 1 or 2 pieces to each person with
Yeah.
a card.
Right, perfect.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
So people are more inclined to.
Of course, yeah, makes sense.
accept it. Yes. Yes.
All right, yeah.
You if you do a bag.
Or we put that inside it or
I'm getting old.
yeah.
You can just drop it inside the bag.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
So, and they won't know until they.
Yeah, that's right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's a really.
Yeah,
nice
cool.
idea.
Yeah.
a nice idea, yeah.
Yes.
Getting additional charges, that's worse. And hopefully the connection is they find a connection within Scientology where it's okay. There's no proof of that, so I don't know for sure. But I'm hoping while they get answers in some of these trials. Yeah, but he's wild. He's threatened to, because Aaron's been 11.
Bianca, how are you getting on? Do you mind me? No, that's okay.
I guess there was some sort of physical
And
contact.
you came from Sweden?
Oh, there's somebody new at the protest?
I don't think there was any real damage, but he's going to try to charge
Yeah, it
him.
does work.
Hello, I'm Samuel.
I told Aaron where he was.
Nice to meet you.
Look what kind of crochet art I have gotten my own body paper.
Oh wow!
This
Did
is-
you make this?
Yeah, I made
Really?
it. Yeah. Yes.
Oh wow!
So this is Elron.
Yeah.
This is Tom, and the little teeny tiny one here is David.
Oh beautiful! Oh wow! Awesome.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Never get rid of them.
Yeah.
I have a lot of them.
Oh yeah, let's have a look at them.
Not enough auditing to get rid of.
Yeah, I said I
Yeah.
need to keep them away from my dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. My gimbal is having its own life right now.
Yeah.
We're like 8 hours in front of the
Yeah. So we've been here since about 11, shortly past 11 o'clock in the morning, and it is now just about to be 2 p.m. We've got a whole bunch of people here representing different parts of the world. And of course in the chat, naturally. Oh, how many people have gone inside is a question. Oh, I didn't really keep track, but I don't know. More than 20 and 30, I think, yes. Around 50 maybe? Maybe around that. Maybe a little less as well. Difficult to say, I didn't really keep track.
I usually don't mind anybody. So,
just all this kind of in like with college.
And we have Cyril here.
I just found out who was the guy inside the door.
No.
Many people here. Do you mean at the protest? Yeah, we've got quite a few.
Okay.
We've got 12. Oh, we had 14. Let me see how many we have now. A couple of people left.
Did he refuse to talk to you? No? Okay.
11 people now.
Yeah, because they don't do that anymore. Yeah. You're not declared either.
Do I know?
Yeah, and you have a lifetime membership to IAS, so in principle you should be still allowed in there.
mainly
Did you also pay $5,000? Did you get a T-shirt?
Oh, I don't know. I was young. I actually.
So just some information about abuse in Scientology. Thank you.
My mom paid it before I was young.
Okay, great. Because he got a T-shirt, but it was way too small. So he spent $5,000 and he got a T-shirt.
The training orders are like kind of small for us, so I'm excited for like the real trial of like Scientology system. What the strategy is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's not a coincidence.
They are coming.
There are a few SIG members that go in,
I
yeah.
have to tell the police. He's like, yeah, it's a coincidence.
Well, so they're trying to DOA one of the protesters.
But basically,
for like vandalism.
you can't really do anything.
What's going on at 2 o'clock? Or maybe the other bus arrived, yeah.
But,
Would you like some information about the abuses in Scientology? Information about the abuse in Scientology that's happening? Yeah. Sure, thank you.
Scientology breaks up families.
Yeah.
So we just gave me a fist bump for doing a good job. That's my first.
They were like they were impeding.
That's not okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So we have a protest permit, I believe.
Yeah, we'll stay in touch and I will send you more information.
I think until 4, maybe 5 p.m., something like that.
Thank you so much.
It means a lot.
Yeah, it means a lot.
Thank you.
I haven't seen media representation in very many protests. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Right, guys, if you have any questions, just find us.
Yes.
Bye. So we had a journalist here who took pictures and talked to us a little bit. He now left.
Because you're putting yourself also under risk when you're going alone with a camera, especially in Los Angeles. With the kind of agitators they have.
Is that Robert? Have you met him? Robert? I'm not sure who you mean. That was a journalist. Oh, do you mean Robert Damm? No, that wasn't him. Robert Damm, I think is his name.
We get along. We're friends now. We're friends.
Even if we are not, then get along. Right.
They'll just live here.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah. Scientology is called.
Scientology breaks up families.
Glad nobody stopped in there. What source is the journalist from?
This one.
Yeah.
It's a very reputable magazine in Sweden.
Cool.
I think Jan could explain it better, but it's a little bit less leading. Very respected publicly. It's not something that it's not no tabloid.
Scientology.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great that they made it writing stories about Scientology.
Well, okay.
So I from the sound of him, it sounds like this is a more of a long-term project than most of the fundamental stories. So what's our Scientology?
Oh yeah.
Also, should put their what is it called? Their security level. Yeah, on a higher rate. Hi, Osa.
Somebody be critical in your chat?
They always watch.
They do actually.
They do.
That's quite the privilege.
It's more watch out or whatever.
Yeah, it's a stamp of credibility. OSA approved.
Everybody went away. Nobody was kicked out. You went away. Natalie went away. I went away. You choose not to be.
Scientology breaks up families.
Yes, Scientology is an abusive cult.
Cult.
It's a cult. Yeah, I put some music.
Hello, would you like some info about abuse of Scientology?
Although I've been at industry.
No more.
I have a battery for you.
Oh, well, I have Android. Do you have like an Android thing? Yeah, USB-C. Oh,
can you entertain my screen?
Entertain your screen.
Screen.
Send me the SP chef. Oh, that's a YouTube channel, right? You were promoted. I am just reading the chat. Oh, it's so weird again. Look at myself.
Thank you. You're the best.
I don't need to. American guy.
Now we have some more fabulous music.
SP chef.
Need some battery.
Great job, Miriam.
Yeah?
Wait.
Yeah, that's I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. What do I do?
You broke me.
No, it's coming back.
Okay, shit.
I don't know how to handle this.
I thought you could. I thought you knew how to handle a stick. To be
Yeah,
honest.
it's going around like
Yeah,
not
exactly.
hard.
Okay, Samuel. You took it way too far there.
That's why I stopped talking.
Why? Okay, now it's turned. Okay, just scratch the last 5 seconds. He did not say anything.
No.
So, just that.
Oh, here we go. All right.
Anything around. Yes, it is Deutschland.
How are you?
All the way from here.
Long trip, but well worth it.
Yes.
Beautiful city, beautiful people.
Yes.
See that we're alive and well.
Yes. I don't know if Nora is up here.
Yeah, Nora's gonna stream us.
Yeah, Nora.
For shame.
Which Nora? Nora, eh?
Yeah.
Nora, eh?
I can text her if you want me to.
Yeah. I can't text her right now.
Oh, it's that early? She's probably asleep, I'd imagine. I wouldn't wake up at 6 a.m.
I get up 5:20.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, guys, I lowered my membership.
Yeah, I hope so.
You gifted. Cool. I don't know how gifting memberships work. You just pay for it. You bring up. I don't know if you get what they pay for. A membership. That's very sweet. Thank you, team. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. How does that work? Do I get the money? Thanks, guys. I don't know how to get on. Sweet. Well, thank you.
Yeah, just as a reminder, my brother and my sister were here working in this. Well, not in the AO. I think my sister worked in the AO for a little while, but both of them worked in the SEOC here in the UK and the DK org, Denmark org. And they now have both left the SEOC, but are still very much Scientologists, and they had to disconnect from me last year. Yeah, they disconnected from me last year. My sister in about March. That's when she disconnected from me, and my brother then in August. But yeah, that's partly why I am here, obviously, protesting.
And what about the people you have met? You met a lot of people.
Oh, yes. Danish people are very nice, handsome, and lovely accents.
They're good looking, aren't they?
Gorgeous accents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Accents are good too.
There's a lot of Vikings here. So. But you know, you kind of fit into the scene.
I do. I'm sure a lot of people think I'm Scandinavian. Because I heard red hair originates from the Vikings.
Yeah.
That's what my mom said. I never heard that before. That's what she said. The Vikings were the first to have red hair, apparently.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have some Irish heritage too?
Yes. So my great grandfather is Irish.
Okay. Yeah.
And then another distant grandfather that was British.
Okay.
And Polish on my dad's side. It's very European. And my way back ancestors were very American too, because they, like my distant grandfathers, the captain of the boat that was after the Mayflower, like to go to the US.
You take some info about Scientology abuses?
Well, not this, obviously the natives there. So not
About Scientology abuse?
the second colonizer
Okay.
to go to.
Some info about abuses in Scientology? Some abuse in Scientology info about it?
Two Irish people here and the only redheaded. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go to Ireland. I've heard you go to Ireland. There's not a lot of red-haired people, as much as you think. I've heard that. Yeah. No. It's like as uncommon as it is in the U.S. Maybe a little more common, but not. Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. But it's like Conan O'Brien has kind of launched this idea of the Irish redheads,
Yes.
basically.
Yes.
Conan is always talking.
A lot of people say I look like him, which I don't think is a great compliment. I get that.
That's an old wives' saying that the Irish.
And other people say I look like Prince Harry. I'll take that as a compliment. I think, all right.
I would do Conan
I probably look
if I was
somewhere in
single.
between. Right? Some people think he's very good looking.
Yeah, I think, and he does his work as well.
That's true. He can do it better than me. He's funny, yeah.
Which one?
Craig Ferguson. I want you guys really call me on the two of them are just an absolute.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, just all off the cuff, you could tell it wasn't scripted.
Yeah. No, they do.
So did you check Tinder
If
here?
anything, maybe not for
No? Okay.
I have. I don't think I get any matches because I don't think I'm that attractive here. I look like everybody else. Why would I even try?
I don't think.
I think
you could get a couple. Yeah, just try the Tinder. I mean, yeah.
Great little protest here happening.
I never work. If I look like how everybody else looks like, it doesn't. I don't even. If I look completely different than I do.
You've got different parts of the world represented here in the protest.
Some matches here, I think. For sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would get matches. But still, I can't, of course, I don't have experience. But when my friend here got here and he installed Grindr, he started to get dick pics instantly. So.
Grindr, you can more do that. I never understood that whole culture with like sending that. It's gross. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea at all.
Yeah, I don't know, but he said it.
At least be better behaved than a lot of people on
In all fairness, they're not exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that was his experience. I don't know. Yeah. None of these apps existed when I was single, so
All I can say is like our creator and spare little play what I do with myself.
Yeah. Well, everybody's taken too. That's the tab where you're taken, right? Double check, I assume. You're not single.
Maybe.
Oh man, I didn't even put you on the spot. Okay. Wow, not even direct answer. Most beautiful woman I've seen so far in Denmark. So you got some real competition as well. There's some beauties here. Okay, we'll try to figure that out. Maybe someday I'll know the answer. I am, obviously. That's the whole thing on like YouTube. Everybody's like trying to set me up all the time.
Are they?
They're like, you should flirt with this person, that person, that person.
Ah, okay. Yeah, but it's probably, you know, because you're so, you know, comfortable in your own skin and you're not really, you know, ashamed to say something out loud.
No,
you know?
yeah. No. Slash you're not rude or weird or aggressive or.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta get a feel.
Yeah, of course.
Who's receptive, who's not.
Yeah.
I'm so busy though, I don't really try to date for a long time. But I travel all the time.
But you also like kind of said that you're not the comedian kind of type.
At this moment, yeah. Really make myself look.
Just some information about the abuse in Scientology? About the abuses in Scientology?
Okay, Brian Lucas from the...
Here for you, some information?
I don't think, I can make case of point I'm not. In case of point I'm trying to fail. Thank you.
Would you like to find out about the abuses in Scientology?
I mean,
No harm in
why
trying.
not?
Yeah. But if you
Tell me
like,
about
that's why it's a shame I missed a protest in Mexico. Because then on the street, people would have been like, oh wow, this guy is like.
Balash, how are you doing?
Oh, I started to freeze a bit, but...
Freeze a bit, yeah.
Otherwise, I'm great. I enjoy being out here, meet
Excellent.
new people.
Yeah.
It's all good. Watch these other ones, you know,
Over here, yeah.
inside, how they operate or try to avoid us.
Yeah.
As much as they can.
Yeah.
It doesn't fly for sure because we
Yeah.
are around, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so close.
Yeah, it's like the best part. Definitely.
Yeah. But do you like Latino people?
Sure,
That's
sure.
your type.
Well, I don't think I have a real type. I'm the type that likes me back. That's about it.
Now all the
I'll
women
take what I can get.
are interrogating.
Yeah, that's fun. You interrogate as much as you like. That's been a fun hot topic in my streams, though. What
Yeah.
my preferences are.
What year was it?
1990.
I have a son.
It's too young. Though I'm probably only a year younger than you because you look so young.
Oh, thank you.
But for some, even a year.
I'm in the grad.
My eye.
Balash, being naughty.
No, not lesbian grad.
They're their own breed. They're pretty cool.
I'm the sheep.
What can I do?
I'm the sheep bag.
It's going good for you?
Yeah?
Sheep bag.
And you?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Because Scotty said that it's the minions are, you know, the minion members are the old lesbian grannies. Yeah, so you're only partly
How
qualified.
many lesbian grannies are there? There are like 4 lesbian grannies in like streams because I keep hearing that. Is that like a cadre?
We are
It's like a Rico game.
but in Scott's chat,
Interesting.
they
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Come here.
talked a lot of.
I'm doing great. I don't know what happened to the music. I think I will need to.
That's all right.
I should do some squat or I don't know.
Yeah,
push up.
to get
I'm
the
wrestling.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
They name us the ones who are in the chat.
Okay.
We are sheepbags, we are minions, we are grannies, and now we are lesbian grannies.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
This is tracking.
No, they hate it.
Ah.
The trolls.
Oh, right, because everybody's complaining that DOA supporters are all like.
Yeah.
They're really
We are minions because we follow it. It has its own kingdom. Yeah, they are good.
The good girls. Yeah, right. The Reddit says the good girls. Yeah. That's a big thing. Right. Right. There are a lot of those doctors.
Nicknames.
I think the nickname. There you go. I think like lesbian grannies is cool. I feel like that's a compliment. Like lesbian grannies are bad. Yeah.
I'm not defending calling granny because I've lived almost 60 years. So I know what I'm doing. 60. Yeah, but I have 3 grandkids.
Oh, wow, cool. You got your answer.
So I'm soon to.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. You excited or are you like overwhelmed by that?
No, I'm excited.
One more is like.
No, I'm excited. They're all so fun. But that's why I can say that some people in the community act like 5-year-olds. Because I have had 3 sons. I have a lot of grandkids. So I see how they.
Balázs,
Yes.
Twilla Luna wrote Aaron Hub called exclamation mark. She's excited seeing you.
Good.
Yeah.
I am around. And nice to see all these people on the chat. You know, they still remember me and they still wish nice things.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah.
You're loved.
Yes, I am loved. You are loved. Yeah, that is a miniseries on Netflix. Bodies. Yeah.
No, you are loved.
You are loved. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
It's
you are
a.
loved. Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good show, actually.
It's a very good show. Yeah, it's very exciting. But if somebody tells you, "No, you are loved," then watch out because you're about to be killed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
No, as in I know. No, you're loved, like that.
No, you are loved.
Okay, yeah.
As in, you should know
Yeah.
that you are loved.
Yeah.
And then.
And then bye. It's a little bit like 7
See you
days.
next lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah, my goal when I was kids, I didn't want kids.
Aren't you hungry or something?
Really?
Hungry? Yeah, not really. No, I'm all full on Samuel's nuts.
Yeah.
No, not hungry. I am very cold though.
Yeah, me too actually, because we are just standing here. There is no sun, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 20 meters away, the sun. Either way.
When you're 20, you don't That's my.
Balázs, did you take a little break already?
A little break.
Do you want to take a, like, you know, to grab a coffee or something?
No, I have water, so.
Okay.
I was already drinking
I'm trying to.
Coke with.
Balázs, I'm trying to find somebody to go on a break with me.
Good,
You wanna go on a
we
break
can
with
go. Yeah.
You know, I've had a break, but if
Ah.
Balázs will go with you, but if he
Yeah.
doesn't want to go with you, then I'll go with you.
Yeah. Okay. So should I end the stream or?
Take a break.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna take a break. I might come afterwards again. So yes, thank you very much for everybody for watching for now, and we might see each other afterwards. Okay. Bye bye. So how do I do this now? Here?